So, welcome to Chapter 5, Country Living. As Chloe and Danny made their way to Chloe's house to meet you all, recruiting fellow student TJ to serve as a lookout, as you found yourselves followed by a mysterious black van. The rest of you were trapped in an abandoned gas station in the middle of Eden Forest, the location of the mysterious Mr. Jenkins' hidden laboratory. Wresting the shotgun from him and retrieving the mysterious black box everyone appeared to be after, you locked Mr. Jenkins in his lab as the box activated once more, prompting another town widespread blackout, in addition to causing the scrap-built robots Jenkins had built to turn online and advance on you as you fled the scene, even as your friend Artie was knocked to the ground with a rock-salt round from the gun. Arriving at Chloe's house and meeting in the basement, though not before hiding the black box in your mother's workshop, Jackie, and Artie being driven to Eden Falls Hospital, you talked about everything you had discovered thus far. How Eli, you had noticed a similar black van shadowing the school, belonging to Robert Logan, the owner of the company and the country club that Chloe's mum worked at. How he had been asking you, Chloe, questions about the night of the first blackout. And as you talked, Jackie and Darla, as Jane expressed reservations about this ongoing investigation, you both noticed that your newly discovered robot companion, Bug, had a hatch in his back. A hatch exactly the size and shape of the black box in your possession. Disbanding for the night and heading back to your respective homes, with Darla instead opting to visit Artie, where he revealed that he was responsible for causing the accident that caused Mr. Jenkins to be fired from your school. The next morning, you all prepared to head into school. But Jackie, before leaving, you had a visitor at your home. Henry J. Woods, the owner of the old radio repair shop, arrived at your house, revealing he had something to show you after school. As the rest of you arrived at school, Chloe, you found yourself approached by John Logan, asking to meet up some evening this week, though not today, because as he approached Eli, he told you that you would be leading football practice for after school today, Eli, as his father had asked him to come to the country club that evening. As he disappeared, Jane, you saw a familiar figure. Bradley, quarterback for the football team, looking upset, and causing him to open up for information. He told you that John was in trouble. And as you all approached Brad to ask him more, Darla, just around the corner from school, your friends in sight, all of them moving towards Bradley's chute, you found yourself confronted by another figure. Mr. Jenkins, in a nearby alleyway, holding your switchblade in his hand. But, outside school, as Jane, you stand next to Brad, who is hulking over you, and sort of his whole body weight is leaning on you as he... The rest of you slowly begin to approach Eli, Chloe, and Jackie, as you see Jane stood there awkwardly as this mountain of a man has his arms wrapped around her. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't usually get emotional, but, it's just good to have someone to listen, And he turns around and sees you, Eli, walking towards him, and hey, big guy, how are you doing?
Hey, Brad boy, what's going on?
Hey, nothing. I'm not crying. I was just talking to your friend here, and she's cool. She's cool. She's really cool.
Is it the allergies again? I think, isn't it? I've been having those too, right, Brad? It's those allergies?
Yeah, I got real bad hay fever.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, thanks, Jane, for talking things over.
Yeah.
You're a good listener.
I try my best. I hope you feel better about everything you messed up.
I didn't.
Or not, you know what I mean. You know
and
what
once
I'm...
again, he collapses into Jane and just...
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. You're, go play some ball. You love that stuff.
Brad,
Nice,
do you
like
want to
that.
get a Coke or something from the vending machine, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Or a
Yeah,
Gatorade for sports?
Or Gatorade? That's sporty.
Yeah, Gatorade would be real cool. Right about now. Oh, speaking of Eli, I don't know if you heard, but I mean, he didn't tell me, but I heard it from Grant. Whew. John's not making practice tonight, so you gotta step up.
Yeah, I ran into him. We talked about it a little bit. I don't really know what's up with him, but hey, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. The game's on Friday. We got this. Can I help with anything? Like, you need a hug? Like, what's going on?
Hey, whoa, no, we don't hug, bro. And he just comes forward and immediately falls into your arms and just... Oh,
Hey, Brad boy, it's okay. Brad.
Fucked up. Oh.
Brad, what?
I'm sure, yeah.
Okay, get your Gatorade. Try to calm down a bit. Like, take your time, but like, we gotta talk, man. Come on. I'm your captain now. We gotta talk.
Well, and he looks at you, Jane, and sort of gives you like a bit of a shrug, like, should I?
Just speak up. It's gonna get worse.
Okay, dude, but you cannot tell the rest of the team. I already told our mascot, Grant, and even him. I couldn't tell him specifics, but John trusts you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and this little dude over here, and he points in your direction, Jackie. And are they okay?
Oh, I trust Jackie with my life. You don't have to worry about Jackie.
Okay. And Chloe, you're cool. You're cool. I know you're cool.
Yeah, I've got like the Coke in my hand from the vending machine I went to. Yeah, we're cool.
Oh, dude, thanks.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So, okay, so a little while ago, John asked me to hide something in the lockers, and I don't know what happened, if it fucking fell out of my locker or if but it's gone. It's gone. It was this little it was like this black box kind of thing, and dude, he's worried. I think he's in over his head. Guy,
Brad boy, slow down. Do you have any idea what it might be? What? It's just like a box?
John wouldn't tell me. He said it was his dad's. He said it was his dad's, and that if his dad didn't get it back, his dad would be super pissed. And look, I think John's in over his head, man. I think he's in trouble. The other night after everything that happened at the party when that robot fucking tried to attack us all, I got knocked out in the and he turns to you, Chloe. You're welcome, by the way. As he was driving me back, and I was kind of drifting in and out of consciousness, and I at one point I saw him on a payphone, and he was calling someone, and then I was out again, but I don't know.
Wait, slow down. So it's a box that belongs to his dad, and it's obviously really important to John, right?
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. He said he was keeping it for his dad, but
But why'd he give it to you? Like, obviously you can look after stuff, but like we know what John's like. Like he's a bit of a control freak. So why did he give it to you if he needs to keep an eye on it?
I don't know, like plausible desirability. I don't fucking know. But like he didn't tell me everything, but he said he needs to find it soon, right? Apparently it all has something to do with this this oil rig deal between his dad and the mayor, and he just apparently it needs to happen soon. He needs to get it back to his dad soon, otherwise his dad's going to be pissed. I don't think his dad knows. I don't know. I don't even know if I should be telling you guys.
No, you've done really good. Cause like his Bear's dad doesn't know because like you haven't. Like you've been really good about this, and we're not going to tell anybody, right, guys? Like obviously.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like nothing's changed. You just have more help now.
Yeah, if it gives you any peace of mind, Brad boy, we can also, keep an eye out. We can look around. We can try to help.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not in this alone anymore. We can help you.
Yeah, for sure. We'll look for that black box.
Yeah. We as well because like you actually that's really smart that you told us because we're really good for this because I know John too, obviously, and Eli does, and like I go to the country club sometimes, and then Jackie's really good with tech stuff, and Jane's very quiet, I think, and won't tell anyone things. So
man,
right.
she's a great listener.
I'm here to listen.
You're my dude, Jane. And
I'm your
holds
dude.
out a fist.
And I don't know what to do with it, so I put my hands around it and just like shake it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Well,
so, here's the thing, Brad boy. Here's the thing.
Okay.
You don't even have to tell Little John that we're helping you too. You don't have to put that worry out there. And if we know anything, if we find anything, we can just like give it to you, and then that way he doesn't know that like you told other people because he might be upset with that. So we'll keep it hush, you'll keep it hush, and we'll kind of exchange information if we find things.
But what if somebody asks me about it? Am I supposed to lie?
You don't know what it is, so...
But what if I accidentally say I do?
Well, then that would be a lie, because you don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Just tell them that you're a liar.
Okay, that's a good idea. I'll tell them I'm a liar and then tell the truth.
As this is happening, a short while away, Darla, you can see Jenkins High. And you can see the students outside slowly funneling their way into the building. And you see your friends in deep discussion with Bradley, one of the football team. But rather more pressing, in the alleyway in front of you, Mr. Jenkins stands there, your switchblade in hand. You left this when you attacked my dog.
Oh, I did, didn't I? It's just the man and the pooch I was hoping to see. I'd recommend handing me my switchblade before you hurt yourself, especially after seeing how you handle a shotgun.
My property.
Why, just because it was left? Alright, we can play finders keepers. Is it because you're still bitter about last year?
I meant your friend. I'm sorry. I never intended to shoot anyone, especially not kids. I was surprised. That's all.
If you had no intent to shoot, why did you have a gun?
I didn't know who would be snooping around. And with that, he holds your knife out to you.
She hesitates and looks at it and looks up at him before reaching out. What do you want?
What did you and your friends want with that black box?
Honestly, I'm just along for the ride.
Why were you snooping around my place?
Why have you been following us?
And he looks round the corner and sees your friends and turns back to you. Because whatever is happening in this town, it somehow seems to be connected to all of you. Every time I've been searching for that damn box, you were all there.
How did you find out about this box in the first place? You share knowledge with me, I'll share knowledge with you. As she reaches out and grabs her switchblade and puts it in her pocket.
Make a charm check for me. You need 2 successes.
2?
2 successes.
Sure could use blesses right now.
I think we just got a bless pack.
Bless pack.
Let me see. Bless you, my children. Oh.
Bliss.
We have 2 of them, so everybody has 2 blesses right now to add to your dice.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
I have 3.
Let me open up my thing. There we go. Stop.
Humble brag.
Could I get 4? Who knows?
Could I get 12 blessings, please?
Can I get only curses? Just ruin
Yes,
my life
yes,
today.
yes.
Just
Give
ruin my
Elijah
life
nothing
today.
but curses. That could be
Ooh.
fun.
No, please.
How do I...
Fun, silly challenge.
Oh, there it is. Ooh, and then I have... Actually, I have 2 dice that are both at 5, so I'll add one of my blesses, and that gives me 2 successes.
Let's go.
He looks
Bars.
at you and just... Ever since I was fired from that building over there, I have been out in the woods, minding my own business, tinkering, and, anyway, for the last month, my equipment has been picking up strange readings. Reverse spikes in magnetrine activity. And the more I investigated, the more I realized these readings, these spikes, were coming from the loop facility. But around a week ago, the same activity started moving through Eden Forest, almost like it was being carried or transported. So as best as I could, I tried to follow. I followed the signal under the cover of darkness. And I saw individuals getting into black vans.
Do you know who they are?
I only saw a logo and a name. Logan. And they saw me in the woods. And I've been hiding ever since.
If they saw you, then why was my friend's father blamed?
That I do not know. But I have spent the last week trying to track down the signal, coming up empty-handed until the night of the party. Once again, that same blip on my system. Not just a blip, a wave of anti-magnetrine activity coming from that cabin, wiping out electronics across Eden Falls. An electro-magnetrine pulse. Now, I don't know if you know what that means, but it turned off everything. And
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know
reprogrammed.
what that means. But I saw it, so I get what you're saying.
Well, maybe that other friend of yours, and he nods towards Jackie, might. Anyway, since then, it was only when I tracked those signals down to the scrapyard I finally found the source of these readings. That black box that I took back to my lab, and you took.
Oh,
From
the black
me.
box that you stole from my friend over there.
In my defense, I didn't know I was stealing. But whatever that thing is, it is bad news. And I don't want to know what an ex-oil industrialist like Robert Logan wants with tech like that. But whatever it is, it can't be good.
Why are you doing this by yourself? If it's such a big deal, why haven't you brought it up?
People don't seem to respond well to my particular brand of, I have been called socially awkward.
That's your reason.
Look, I like to keep to myself. I was fired from a place that I was loyal to for a very, very long
Do
time.
you know why you were fired or who meddled?
It must have been someone, because that demonstration, that robotics demonstration, it was perfect. I had practiced it weeks and months beforehand, and I have been replicating it again and again and again in my lab, and nothing should have gone wrong. So, yes, I do believe that someone meddled. Who? I don't know.
Well, since you were so kind to share some information with me, I'll share with you that it was me. Which should be no surprise. You should have guessed that a long time ago.
You're confessing.
Why not? I have nothing to lose.
I had a gun pointed at you the other night. You don't think I might harbor some resentment?
I'm not afraid. Because in the end, it sounds like you need help. You need us.
He looks at you and the kids again. Make a lead check. You need 2 successes.
Oh. Got a whole 0, baby. Whoa! My Darla. Okay, hang on.
Holding.
Hang on, I'm looking to see if I have another one.
Well,
'Cause my
as this is
highest a
happening,
4. Yeah, go ahead.
as this is happening, the rest of you talking with Bradley, Chloe, you feel a tap on your shoulder, and you turn and you see TJ stood behind you from the previous day, and he, hey, so you managed to get home undetected?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna like pull him away a little bit from everybody. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I didn't get any calls from you, so I assumed I was clear.
Yeah, you're all clear, but I do have a license plate for you. There you go.
Wow.
And he just gives you a bit of paper.
Thank you.
No?
I really appreciate this. Thank you. And so, like, definitely, like, this is definitely it. Like, you're not like short-sighted or anything. It's like 100%. Like, was it
No,
nearby?
I got-
Like, how close was it?
Well, I just kind of wandered around and it was making the rounds around the neighborhood. So, I saw it a couple of times. I just hovered and yeah, JT45LO.
Awesome. Thank you so
And-
much. This is really nice of you. Good. Do you
Eli,
want to
can
hang
you
out
make a
sometime this week? Okay.
Eli, can you make a comprehend check? But yeah, Chloe, as you ask this, TJ goes, "Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much. I really appreciate this.
No,
I
that's
have
fine.
to-
That's cool.
Yeah, I have to talk to my other friends because one of them is having really bad allergies right now. But yeah, thank you so much. This is really, really nice. And I would love if you just like stay safe. But obviously, if anything comes up that is similar, I would really appreciate any intel that you might have or anything.
Agent 13 is on the case. I'll see you around.
Okay, see you around, TJ. Thank you.
I got 1 success with a bless.
You hear the license plate JT45LO. It is the same license plate that you wrote down the other day that was hanging around the school. As TJ walks away and Chloe comes back to the group. And Brad just goes, okay, well, right, thanks for listening. I'll, maybe see y'all later, but... yeah.
Brad, wait. And I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder, but I'm like reaching up and I'm very delicately doing it. I just want to say thank you for telling us everything, and we're really excited to help you out. And I'm really sorry that John is mad at you right now, but I can see why he trusted you with the box, because you're a really trustworthy guy and you're really smart. And I think that part of you knew that we were the right people to tell about this. So your secret's totally safe with us. And then all you need to do is just keep going about your day and everything. And I hope you have a good one. And could I roll a charm or something just to really make him feel the warm fuzzies?
I was about to say, either a contact check for me.
I can do contact. 3 successes.
Wow.
He just... just scoops you up in his arms and just lifts you off the ground and just, oh, you're so sweet. You're so... You're really cool.
Stop crying, but you're crying more. That's really nice, though.
No, I just... People aren't usually so nice to me. There's not a lot of room in, the football, so,
Well, Eli's making space for it. So, more of this to come.
Well, anytime you want to talk, anything you need, or your friends, Chloe, you let me know, okay? Brad's got you, okay?
Thank you so much. You're the best.
No, you're the best. You're the best. Come here. And he just once again picks you up and sits you down. All right, bye guys. Nice to meet you, Jane, and you, Jackie, as well. All right, bye. And he just heads off. As Darla, seeing Bradley walk off from the others, what did you roll for your lead check?
I was able to succeed. But my next one will be...
Mr. Jenkins looks at you and... I don't know how you kids are wrapped up in this, but this is scary adult stuff. If I were you, I would leave well enough alone.
I'm just here for my friends. I really have no reason to be involved other than it's kind of exciting. Especially seeing how much adults want it.
You know where to find me, but there are black vans everywhere.
And I don't have to say you know where to find me, because you find me every time.
So it seems.
Also, hey, if you hurt Artie again, I'll make your veins into my shoelaces. And she walks away.
If I can find that black box, trust me.
Good
it's
luck.
Only a matter of time before they do.
She passes
He
Brad.
steps away.
And doesn't say anything, just kind of looks up at him and passes by.
Darla approaches the rest of you.
What does everybody look like right now?
Jackie crosses
What is
her
all going
arms.
on? Oh wait, Jackie's mad.
Harley, you're muted.
But who needs just women being silenced during Pride Month? I'm so... I was saying, I feel like I would be Eli. I feel like we'd be gravitating towards each other because of the license plate thing. So maybe we're huddled together a little bit.
Yeah, we're in our cone.
Not going to say.
Approaching from this cone. What's happening here?
Oh, hey, Darla. Hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in ages, I feel like.
I saw you last night.
Yeah, but then I didn't know where you went today. So I was just like, where's Darla? For like longer than usual, because usually you're at school and I know where you are.
We're not on
Anyway,
this
is that
level,
a knife? Can I
Chloe,
see your
just
knife,
so
by
you're
the way?
aware.
Like, am I able to see your knife? Sorry. Or is it like
Mm-mm.
stowed?
It's in her pocket.
Okay, good. Okay. Oh, wait, what do you mean not on this level? Like,
Friends. We're not there.
I wasn't trying to be your friend just then. I was just talking to you like a person.
Level
Okay.
1 out of 5. Oof.
Anyway,
You
so
know,
y'all
you know
talking about
Darla as well, right?
So, Darla, we kind of got some more information on things going on, and so you remember the black van that I saw and then some of y'all saw. Well, we have a confirmation that it's the same one going around. Comic Book Kid, I don't know if you met Comic Book Kid, but he also got the same license plate, the one that I got in the photo, and so it seems like whoever these people are, the government people, they're pressing a lot of us and people around us as well.
But it's kind of a good thing because there's only one van. There's only like maybe even there's only like maybe the people involved in this, there's only as many as would fit into one van. You know what I mean?
It's government people. It's they don't need a van. They're watching us from everywhere. I'm freaking out. What is happening?
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. The government are just people, and the government's doing a million things right now, and it sucks at like a lot of them, from what my dad says. So, like, yeah, creepy van for sure. But the plus is, I owe that to Darla. The plus is that there's only 5 different vans tracking us at all times. There's just one. So,
I mean, we also found out that the box is directly related to the Logan, so
that's also very more important.
Oh, interesting. How'd y'all find that out? Because I also just found that out.
You talked to Brad too?
No. I talked to our bestie Jenkins.
The shotgun man?
Shotgun man.
The science guy?
Yes.
We have way different understandings of who Jenkins is.
Well, I went to school with him for like, and you didn't. So he's like, to me, he's science guy with a shotgun.
And to me, he tried to shoot us, and I wrestled him.
Me
And
too, but like while having taught me science a year or two
Ah.
ago.
He smells
So-
like cigarettes.
He does. He did.
He
smell
reeks. He's had like
So
a
what is-
million of them.
what does he have to do with this? What did he say to you?
Evidently
Darla?
a lot. Y'all hadn't made it down there quite yet. Looking at Jane and Elijah before Jackie and I and Artie had heard these cassette tapes that were talking, well, they were Jenkins, talking about lots of stuff in regards to this black box in the loop. She looks down at Jackie. Sorry, by the way. Little shrugs.
I am perceiving.
the next time you try to take away someone's autonomy, even if they're a robot like Bug, I don't care if you bully me or you say anything to me or you push me around, but Bug has spent 95% of his time with me being very scared of other people. So the next time you take him and drop him on the floor and like turn him around without asking him if it's okay, we're going to have a really big problem, Darla. Because I don't like it when people bully my friends.
You got it.
Okay, I forgive you.
Great.
Don't
Now
really
that we
have
can
to
move
again.
on. So, I actually went back to try to find my knife. which it wasn't there, by the way, but I did take a few more of these cassettes. And she's looking around first and foremost, but taking them out and handing them over to Jackie if you want to keep them together.
Yeah. She's going to put them in her bag. She's going to hand them to Bug.
Oh.
And for a moment, you have to, like, he seems like he's going to eat them. You have to sort of, like, just put the down and...
Oh my goodness, maybe we just put them inside the slot where the box goes, and then he's like a VHS player. This is amazing. He opens his mouth and like projects.
Okay, so Shotgun Man's into this. Brad knows what's going on. We still don't really know what the box.
With Brad.
Well, yeah.
He's
Well,
crying. And
Brad kind of knows what's going on.
Well,
And
yeah.
I think
So I knew that Brad already knew about the box, but Brad doesn't know that we know about the box. But Brad also just gave us all of his information that he knows, so now we know more things. It's Little John is involved and he's in trouble and he like stole it, I think. We don't know what it does, but it seems to be John's dad's device.
yeah, that's
Something
like
about an oil rig. I don't know. Jack Attack, you're gonna have to explain things to me. My brain. I have to be a football coach. I mean, not a coach. A captain. I don't know.
Does Jackie know football?
There's so much going on. I just need to. I need help.
Okay.
No, he also mentioned something about the mayor related to all this, and that his
the mayor?
The oil rig deal with the mayor and Mr. Logan.
And Mr. Logan, and he said that if Mr. Logan doesn't get the box back, there's something is going to go wrong with the oil rig deal, and it's just I don't
and it
really
has to happen. I don't know if that bit mattered.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it
Well, Jenkins also said that this is. He just emphasized that it's a really dangerous thing, which obviously we can see that. Looking over at Chloe, who probably still has a bruise on her head. It's been like, what, 2 days?
It made a dinosaur attack us. I don't know what to do, and there's just so much happening, and we could do this, right?
It makes me really concerned that this black box is related to Logan and the mayor. Because the mayor's like a really big supporter of ARPA, which is like the defense project agency. And if this is like anyway related to that, and this box makes all the robots go haywire or like go do bidding for the box or something, it just doesn't seem like it's a very good thing. If someone connected to the defense agency, the research project defense agency, has this box that can take over any type of machinery around it.
Yeah. But the thing is that confuses me is because Jackie, didn't you say that Bug is like a fancy kind of robot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Bug has the little bit that the box goes in, right?
Right.
Like, I'm just confused about, because it makes sense if it's like, oh, the box hurts the robots, because that would make sense. But then, like, why does it go inside Bug? Is Bug, like, the deployment thing for it? Or is Bug, like, you know what I mean?
No,
and then, like, also, why does John have the box? Sorry, why does John have, like, the box, but then not Bug? Like, does John know that Bug exists? Is my confusion.
That's also what is confusing me. Like, I don't know how Bug relates to all this, but it's very obvious that Bug, like, is part of this.
Unless he doesn't want to be, of course. And then Bug, you know, obviously we're not going to, like, involve Bug in any way that he doesn't
be a part of it. You don't have to continue being a part of it, Bug.
What's he saying, Jackie?
I'm not sure. He just kind of sounded a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Not withdrawn, but like, maybe resigned. There it is.
Question. After I left. Oh, by the way, Artie's doing okay. Just in case y'all were wondering. But Chloe, I believe you mentioned a country club.
Yes.
And
Yeah, it's where my
how
mom works, and also
you
Mr.
said that
Logan runs it,
maybe
obviously.
we would be safer there if we wanted to go. I don't know.
Yeah,
Spy.
well, yeah, safer, but also possibly not, because I mean, you'll
I
like
thought-
this about me. I know that the rich people there are also probably bad, and that the government are in cahoots with them.
I mean, rich.
I
or
thought we
bad,
talked
so-
about this last time that the country club might not be safe because Logan goes there, right?
Yes, but that was when I was like, oh, but everyone there's rich, so there's something does go wrong, and we call for help from like the police, even though
Right.
the police again are bad, they would actually care because there's rich people there, as opposed to if we're out in the woods and we call for help, I don't know, they might not care as much.
Well,
That's my thought.
I'm down to do whatever y'all are down to do.
So okay. It seems like the thing we need most is to figure out why things are happening. What is the box? Why does Logan need it? Is it bad? Do we give it? Who do we give it
box
to?
comes from the loop, according to
We get
Jenkins.
to do reconnaissance.
That's what I'm thinking. Let's go, Cobra Collie. Okay, so
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Let's
What
reconnaissance.
if-
Let's recon sauce.
Yes. Oh, what's it? Oh,
Yes.
So reconnaissance is basically going in just to get more information. Just like reconnaissance is like doing something to get more information. So obviously, like
It's-
going undercover.
it's
like
being a
getting intel.
spy,
A
an
spy?
agent. Yes.
You're spies.
I had a dream once that I was a really good one.
Really?
So I want to go there.
I didn't know you like spy stuff. I love spy stuff. Have you seen Get
Oh.
Smart?
No.
Oh, it's really funny. You'd like it. It's from like this. Anyway, it's not important right now. What's important is 1, country club reconnaissance, maybe. 2, bug's always important. And 3, your captaining, football captaining.
Oh yeah, I
Where does
forgot.
the
Oh.
sauce
Too.
come in?
The
Okay.
sauce.
Wait, you're the football captain? Since when?
Where does the sauce come in? Because I am gonna be hungry.
That's at the country club in the buffet in the 3rd room from the girls' toilets.
Do they have salami?
They have chorizo, which is like little salami.
Oh, I know what chorizo is. I'm there.
Anyway,
Kind of a sauce, I guess, if you water it down.
footballing.
Okay. So should we do this? I mean, I feel like we have to, right? We need we need to know what's going on. We need to know while no one knows that we know what's happening. Do you understand? Like, we know that they know something, but they don't know that we know that they know. And then
Yeah.
we could know more and they know less.
Yes.
Is there anything being held at the country club? Because I feel like it might be a little obvious that we know something if the 4 of us show up with you to a country
Well-
club we've never been to, Chloe.
Well, okay, I did have
Let's do
that thought.
costumes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, wait, oh my god, sorry, there's so many amazing thoughts. Yes, costumes is good. That would be a bit weird, but I really think that we should all try and stay together because we keep separating and then there's knives and guns involved that I don't see, but apparently are happening. So I'd rather we, stay as a group. And also, Ed, do I know of anything that would like constitute it making sense that I bring a bunch of people to the country club? Is anything on?
So there is nothing on. There are always tennis lessons, but Robert Logan did just a few days ago. Actually, not even a few days ago. Yesterday, did say that you're welcome at the club whenever. So
true. So Jackie, there's not anything running at the club that's like a big special thing with like a ton of people that I would like smuggle you guys in. But we still could do costumes because I'm welcome anytime because of how I got hit really hard in the head. And also because my mom works there. So you guys are welcome to any ideas you might have for
I could be
how
a table, like flat
that would be really
furniture.
suspicious.
No one ever thinks about like a table is a bad guy.
No, I'm pretty sure that like I saw one of the Logan ladies getting really like incensed about there being different shades of walnut, so that wouldn't work.
Oh, is my skin not walnut?
Well, no, it's so the color of a tree and like wood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could be a chair, a wardrobe, a dresser.
Wait. Does this country club have a pool?
Yes, it does. If the GM tells me it doesn't, it has a paddling pool.
It very much has a pool. It has an indoor
Very
pool under a
It very much
glass
has an
roof.
indoor pool.
I don't think it's very out there to say that you invited us to come swimming at the country club.
I could be a pool floaty.
What?
I should get a noodle.
Aren't we all pool
Um,
floaties if we're in there?
No, I can't swim.
Oh.
Jane, is there anything that's like not inanimate that you'd want to dress up as?
Plant.
What about a person who uses a pool floaty?
I could be a jacuzzi. I could be an umbrella. The lawn
As you
chair.
say this, the school bell goes off and everyone slowly starts making their way to classes. As the rest of you, being in the same year group, will be headed towards your first English class of the day. But Eli, you know that, as the previous days, you will just be spending it out on the pitch. Is there anything that any of you are doing or organising before you go to classes?
I have this quick thing really fast. Before we like start doing that segment, I'm going to say to Jane, like, okay, wait, I actually have an idea for you. I think that you could just pretend to be a rich person, because then you can be as mean as you want, and like they won't even think it's weird.
Oh my god, yeah, I
That's
can
all
be
it takes.
rich.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking, okay, yeah, I'm
We'll
gonna
figure it out
be
later. We'll do it
very
fast, but,
rich.
like that would be good, I think, and fun.
I'll be thinking of ideas because I know I have to be a liar and I have to be rich. Maybe I can combine them. Thanks, Chloe, and maybe we
That's
could watch
perfect.
that movie later. But you sit on the floor and I get the couch.
It's even shorter than a movie, actually. So like you wouldn't even need to spend that much time with me if you didn't want. So it's like a TV show. You know what TV shows are. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna get my books.
Cool.
We're gonna have to go home to get our swimsuits if we're going
Eli
swimming.
is going to stop by the cafeteria and grab. I would like to talk to the lunch lady to maybe grab like a hairnet and a few other things because I have an idea.
All right, there you go, honey. There you are.
Can I have a new one, ma'am? Or, I mean,
All
no,
these
it's okay.
kids. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay, sweetie.
And she heads off into the back and
Here you go. Here's some plastic gloves for you as well. There we go, sweetie.
Thank you so much, and you keep the team fed and us strong, and we appreciate you.
That's okay. Don't worry about a thing. Okay, good luck on Friday, honey.
Thank you. And I'm gonna go.
All right.
I'm gonna go to practice.
okay. Anyone else? What is anyone else doing throughout the day?
What's her
I
name?
also want to go
Lunch lady.
talk to the lunch lady.
What's her name?
Suddenly we want to go.
Oh,
to lunch.
hi, Jackie. How are you? You doing okay there? You're thin as a beanpole. What are you eating? I'll give you double portions today. Here we go. Here's a little bun for you to take to class. Carbohydrates are always good.
Thank you so much. Do you have any of those little tiny Vienna sausages in the back?
I won't tell anyone if you don't.
And she walks off and comes back with a Vienna sausage. And
There you go, sweetie.
Can I also go see the lunch lady?
Are you?
Oh, Chloe, it's
no,
my
wait,
other
Jackie's
favorite.
with her. Wait, we're all doing it separately. Never mind, Jackie.
Okay.
Do you mind putting your hairnet on so before you hand me food, ma'am? I'm so sorry.
Oh my, I'm so sorry. Health and safety. I'm glad one of us is on the ball. Okay, there we go. How do I look?
You look great.
Oh, you're
I
too
gotta get to class,
kind.
so thank you so much for these Vienna sausages. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye, sweetie. All right. Oh, these kids, so lovely.
We go
Oh,
to the lunch
Chloe, hi. How you doing?
I'm so good, Janice. Thank you.
Janice is my name.
Janice is your name that I know.
It is my
How's the-
name.
How is
I should write that down so I remember my name. What were you saying, sweetie?
I was just like I just call you Jenny, but I wanted to remind you your name Janice. Yeah. Anyway.
I'll write that down too. Don't worry about it. What would you like?
How's your? I actually don't want food. I mean, I would love if you happen to have like the carbonated water that's got like lime in it. But I was just wondering if you had like a nice Saturday, because I know you were going out to see that guy.
Oh, I did. Oh my goodness, he was such a gentleman.
And she goes over and gets the carbohydrated water and sort of,
he was lovely. He took me out. He insisted on paying for dinner, and he walked me home
Where'd you
all the
go
way
for
home.
dinner?
Oh, we went to the diner. We went to the Amblin Diner. It's not a classy establishment, but it's still lovely,
It's not as good as here.
Oh, you make me cry. Here, there you go. I put an extra slice of lime in there for you, honey.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day, Jenny. Did you if you want like a lozenge or anything, let me know. I've got them in my bag.
Why do you ask?
I just love like a honey like treat in the middle of the day. It's just like I just do it for the sugar.
Oh, no, it's fine. I just spread some honey on some toast and eat that. It's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Bye, Jenny.
Bye-bye. Oh, such a sweetie is she.
And she goes off and continues her preparations. Are there any other lunch ladies or things that anyone
No,
wants to...
but Darla
What did I
would
do?
like to talk to Jane.
I just wanted a hairnet.
Wait, Jane didn't get their lunch lady time.
I didn't. I want to talk to the lunch lady first.
It's good luck. You gotta go get a kiss
Be
on the
real
cheek
quick,
for lunch
real
lady
quick.
before school.
Okay, as you see Darla approaching, Janice looks up.
Oh, hi, Jane. Jane and Janice.
Hello, I was just wondering if you guys make recon sauce.
What the heck is recon sauce, honey? I can maybe...
You can maybe what?
Well, I can mix some mayo and some ketchup and make a lovely burger sauce, which is very nice.
No. I have
No?
to talk to Darla. Get away
Okay.
from me, okay?
Oh, okay, Jane, be that way, okay.
Lay down the
Damn.
mayo and
Oh my
get away.
gosh.
Damn kids.
You don't want to make an enemy of the lunch lady. She controls
The
your
lunch
food.
lady freaks out Jane, dude.
The lunch lady is like the moral alignment system for this campaign. I don't know if you guys know that. Like,
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So after the bell had rang and people were heading to class, Darla would have gotten the attention of Jane. Hey, can I talk to you really quickly?
Yes.
All right. And she's looking around someplace quieter. And she's going to pull your cardigan sweater.
Yeah,
I don't know. Someplace that's a little bit more secluded. While people
Okay.
walk by and go to class. So,
Hey, Darla, what's up?
a lot actually.
Oh?
I was talking to Artie this morning. And did you happen to see him last year?
Like in the hallway, yeah. And,
Meddling with the
I would s-
experiment that got Jenkins fired.
well, I'm supposed to be a liar today, so no, I did not.
That's a good answer. I appreciate that. Also, why do you choose which days to lie? Why don't you just
Well,
choose
it's
the
just
moment?
today. I have to be a rich liar. I have a lot going on in my life. I'm sorry, Darla, but I'm kind of like,
You're fine.
know,
I don't,
important.
You don't have to apologize to me.
so what did you need to know, though? Why?
Have you told anybody?
No, nobody. Nobody even knows. I think I'm the only person that saw what he did.
Well, if we could change the narrative that it was not Artie and it was me that you saw.
Why?
Because that's what I told Jenkins. He shot Artie. The last thing I need him to do is do that again.
But I mean, it's like, who shoots somebody twice, really?
You would be surprised.
So you want to just tell people it was you?
We don't have to tell anybody, but if it ever came up.
What
it
if
was
somebody
me.
else saw? I don't think anybody did, but there was other people around for sure, I think. I don't fully remember. I
have
just
a
don't
way
want
with
it.
my
I just don't
words.
want it to explode into a bigger problem. But I can pretend it was you.
That's all
Because
I
lying
ask.
can be good. Or something. Okay, then it was you. So if anybody asks me, do I say nothing or do I say it was Darla?
You can blame me. I don't care.
Okay,
Trust
then
me,
I
the
will.
school's not going to get rid of me. I've tried a lot.
Why?
That's a really good question. Which,
Do you-
speaking of, so I heard one of the first tapes that Jenkins recorded last year right after the incident. He's got a really
Okay.
disdain taste for Hughes.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if it's just because he fired him or if there's something else there.
What if they were secret lovers?
Potentially. I don't know.
Or what if, like, I don't know. There's so many ways that this could have went. So you just want me to lie about something else, anything else, Darla? Are you gonna taste the
appreciate
sauce with
that.
us? Or are you gonna
No.
go to the? No. Okay.
I will go to the country club with y'all, yes.
Oh, so you are gonna come taste the sauce?
What does that have to do with tasting sauce?
It's what spies say. Maybe you should start reading some literature and informing yourself about how spies are, if you really want to be in this business. Because I know
don't,
I am.
so
I'm gonna
I
be the
think I'm
best
good there.
table there is. Or no, I'm rich. I'm not a table. Sorry.
You're really funny, Jane. Don't change.
Oh. You. Cool. You think I'm funny?
That's why I said it.
What? I'll think of more jokes for later. You think I'm funny? Okay. That's really cool. I'm gonna tell everybody you said that. Bye.
No, wait, no, please don't tell people I said that.
You see people beginning to flood into their respective classrooms.
Darla would not go to class, by the way. She would probably head back to the hospital. Nothing has to happen
Fair
there.
enough.
Just, yeah, she would not go to school.
You spend time with Artie, and the rest of you, Eli, as the last 2 days have been, you are out on the pitch, missing classes for the entire day, practicing with your team. And throughout it all, John seems distracted. He seems off his game, and Coach Gleason calls him over a couple of times. He's like, "What is wrong with you, boy?" "Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Just it's warm." "Okay. Pull it together. Okay, get up!" And the rest of you, is there anything that any of you are doing throughout the day before the day comes to an end?
I have a request.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us or can we roll for how well our group projects did about the Great Gatsby?
Well, it is ongoing because it is
We're still
due
going.
next Tuesday. So you can, if you would like to roll a comprehend check for me to see how well you're able to, because you've had no time to work on it. So
Isn't it
if
also
you-
like Darla, Artie, and Jackie? Jackie's alone in this.
I'm like, Jane, would you be helping me with the project like throughout the school day, or would you also be doing your recon source search?
I don't know. I mean, I got no idea.
I think you would be
Well-
helping me because it's rich people is in the book. So I think you'd be
Oh,
like, oh, rich
perfect.
people
I'm
research.
taking
Okay,
notes
cool.
on rich
So I'm gonna work on
people.
it with
So if Jackie, Jane, and Chloe, you can all make comprehend checks for
Comprehend
me. You only
checks?
need
Okay.
one success.
I got it. It's the most important role of the game. How well do you do at communicating homoerotic subtext in the
Go,
Great
Jackie.
Gatsby?
Smartest
What I
one.
get.
You got it.
So
Yay.
Miss Reynolds Jackson is very pleased at your very hastily compiled research as she asks around, "Okay, so how is everyone's Oh, wow. Very good. Lovely. Chloe, this is exceptional work. Jane, it's wonderful. And Jackie, I see you are alone at the moment, but very good work. And she goes back. And Jackie, are you carrying Bug around with you, or is Bug in your locker?
Bug is in my bag.
Okay.
So like out of sight, but if you're paying attention to Jackie, you probably see her like open her bag sometimes and go like, "How are you doing? Do you need anything?"
I'm going to ask you to make a sneak move for me. This applies to the whole day. A sneak move, and you need 2 successes.
Can we
Jackie
help at all?
Elliot.
Do I, since this is technically my tool bag, that Bug is hiding in, and that's my iconic item, can I do my iconic item +2 to this?
You can, absolutely, yes.
Okay. 2 successes, baby!
You are able to keep this very, very subtle as you move from class to class to class throughout the day. And eventually, lunch comes, and eventually, the second half of the day... sorry, my cat is scratching stuff. Stop it, Shasha. But as lunch comes, Eli, you see John, rather than just going straight to the cafeteria, in the locker room, you see him getting into his casual clothes once more, and he is ignoring everyone around him. He is just getting on with it, and you can see that Brad tries to approach him before thinking better of it and stepping away. But is anyone doing anything for the rest of the day?
Eli's gonna kind of keep a soft tail on John, just to observe any mannerisms or tells or anything that might be going on, as sneaky as, you know, someone who's tall and built like a house could do, I guess.
Okay. I will say, make a sneak check for me. You need 2 successes.
Let's go! 3 successes.
So, you,
I'm so sneaky. What the heck?
as lunch continues, and as you make your way through the crowds, you pass through hallways and across the cafeteria as you tail John, who is moving through the school. And you see your friends in the cafeteria as well. And the rest of you, I would say, given Eli's rather large presence, you are able to see him making his way through as well. But eventually, Eli, you step outside, and you see John descending the steps into the car park, where a vehicle waits for him. A black van. And he steps inside, and in the driver's seat, as the door opens, you see Robert Logan's head of security, Matson, as the door closes and the van pulls off and drives away.
And I recognize it is, in fact, the same van with the license plate.
JT45L0.
Okay. I am making a mental note of that for later.
Okay. So, as for the rest of the day, unless there is anything anyone wants to do, obviously, Darla, you're in the hospital. Is there anything else that you are doing before the end of the school hours of the day?
Probably finding some time to shower. She's so gross from the night before. Whether she has to go home or she can do it at the hospital.
Which would you rather?
I don't like that question. Which would you rather?
No. Which would Darla prefer?
Oh, obviously at the hospital.
So if you
which
can
would
make
you prefer?
if you can make a sneak check for me in that case, and you need 2 successes for it.
Okay, cool. This could go one of 2 ways.
Oh my god.
Oh, dang it! I was hoping to get 2. So I have a curse, which means it's another 0.
So
you rolled
you're
4 nat ones.
and also because you've
No showers.
because you failed your reroll, you are. There's nothing that really scans, but I would say that you are exhausted, which
Say I
means you
could slip
take
and
a
fall.
-1. Yeah, you take a -1. But as you try and enter the showers, a nurse just, excuse me, what are you doing? Those are for patients only. Out you go. And you are unable to use the hospital showers. But
Go
you
to
are
the bathroom and like sink bath. Just
Yeah.
blood and dirt.
Absolutely. So I was looking at my notes. So I was like, make a clean check, and I was like, nope, that is charm. But as you just sort of splash yourself and head on out, the rest of you, is there anything that anyone else is doing with the rest of the day before meeting afterwards?
I would.
Eli's gonna swing home. First of all, make sure little sis got home, but also I'm going to take a black suit out of my dad's closet, and we're relatively the same size. And he's not home, so I shouldn't have to roll for it. Just yoink.
You make a compelling case. You take your father's suit. Are any of you meeting as the school day comes to an end before you head off? And are you agreeing on a place to meet? Or
Yeah, did we agree somewhere? Because Darla would need to know.
I feel I imagine we probably said like we'll meet outside school when school's over. I think is what we probably said. So we wouldn't have thought I wouldn't have thought that you would be truant afterwards. So
cool. So as the school day comes to an end and you meet outside, is there anything that you are discussing, anything that you are getting before you eventually head off to the Logan Country Club?
disguises.
Disguises, yeah.
Disguises. Who's going to lead the disguise conversation? Because Eli, you were the one who mentioned it first.
Yeah.
You just got disguises.
Are we actually disguising?
Well, I have a good reason of what I have to do. So would this be for fast track's sake? I went home and then came back to meet up with everybody.
The other thing to remember, Eli, though the school day has finished, as students swarm around you, you are expected to lead the football practice after school. So,
okay.
How long is football practice, by the way, Ed? Just wondering.
So it's an additional 2 hours.
That's fine, because then they'll put us at the country club around like 5.
Yeah.
We could do that. Okay.
I feel like it would have given us all time to go get stuff for our disguises if you're doing a disguise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
Are
would
we
have
all
gone to
going
watch the
home?
football practice.
Right.
So I would say Eli quickly got Quinn home, came back, and I just threw the suit that I didn't even discuss with anyone, but I have something cooking in my brain, so I just threw that in the locker, and then now I'm at practice.
Okay. So as Eli goes to practice, and Chloe, you go to watch, and as people are running around the pitch, you see Brad turn in your direction, give you an enthusiastic wave before, just doubling down on how much quarterbacking he's doing. I don't know how football works. But Jackie, Jane, and Darla, with Eli and Chloe conspicuously absent, the three of you meet outside the school. Is there anything that you are doing before meeting again in 2 hours' time?
I had that meeting with my family friend Henry that I needed to do after last episode. But I don't know if that's right now or later.
You know what
I
it
also
is
did
right
a
now?
supernatural event.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Interesting. It is entirely up to you. You have 2 hours to kill, so...
Yeah.
What do you do for 2 hours? Just come to the hospital. it's
That
fine
would have
here.
been my plan for 2 hours because Jackie doesn't even have a bathing suit. She was just gonna go swimming in her boxers and a t-shirt.
Okay.
My favorite part of that is that Jackie's like, no, we're actually going swimming.
I love
Really
that.
swimming in the water. Like it's not a farce.
She's like, the best cover is not a cover at all. Like, come on.
That's why there's no bathing suit.
That's
So, Jackie, Jane, and Darla, what are you doing with your 2 hours now that a supernatural event has been triggered and I know exactly how I'm going to use it?
I'm staying in
go-
place.
I'm going to see Henry.
With Artie.
I
You would
also
stay in
am
place
probably
like a-
talking to Bug, like trying to feel Bug out. If Bug doesn't like the box, if we can try to see what the box does with Bug, but like letting it be Bug's decision.
Okay, make a charm check for me, please.
I'm gonna use. How many successes do I need for this?
You just need 1 for this.
I'm gonna use a bless to make 1 success.
Okay. You're able to get the sense that the black box, as you have already established, is a source of some fear for Bug. And every time it is mentioned, he seems to shrink away. There is something about its mention that if something could unnerve a robot, this unnerves Bug. But he does trust you. And each soothing word that you give him, he sort of like peeks up a little through your bag and Jane, you are with Jackie and you can see this as well. Are you going with Jackie or are you going elsewhere beforehand?
I feel like Jane doesn't know where to go, so she's just gonna go along with whoever's nearby, because Jane
Oh,
don't know where
Jane,
to
you
go.
would love Henry. Henry is like one of my favorite family friends. I think that you'd
Okay.
really get along with him.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, can I go with you?
Yeah, he's got this really big mustache. If
Oh,
you
I love
compliment him on
those.
it, he might give you a little something before we leave.
Okay, I'll remember that.
So, you head away from Jenkins High and into the town centre. And as you walk through the town, past Eden Falls Mall and the large multiplex theatre, and you walk past Town Hall, where the offices of the mayor sit, and through Town Square, eventually you come to J. Wood's Radio Repair, a small building wedged between a record store and a convenience store. It is small and humble, and it has been there for a very, very long time. There's a place that you have been often, Jackie, in search of spare parts and old devices, but it seems quiet.
Knock, knock. She's gonna jingle the bell above the door, so like jump up and hit it several times.
The door, as it opens, as you step in, and you see the interior, messy, dusty, with tape decks and radios and vinyl players all piled up around the shop. But while Henry is usually stood behind the counter at the end, there is no one there.
Nah, he told me that I was supposed to meet him today. He's probably in the back. Oh, you're gonna love this. Come back here with me.
You step through, and you come into the back office of J. Wood's Radio Repair. The back door creaks, and all around you see signs of struggle. An overturned table, a chair on its side. No sign of Henry.
Jane,
Yes?
I think something bad might have happened here.
Where's the mustache man?
He's not here, and he's usually here.
Maybe
like-
he's running late.
No, he He leaves things in a disarray, but never like this.
Oh God, what do we do?
I don't know, but this feels like it's connected somehow, right? Like
I mean, it's gotta be. Everything's. I mean, is he doing some weird stuff too?
no, but he came by the farm earlier this week and talked to my
Oh.
mom, and now he's gone, and my dad's still in jail.
Who's
Can-
he
can I-
usually hang out with?
Can I look on his desk to see what he might have been working on last?
Absolutely. Make an investigate check for me, please. You require 2 successes.
I'm going to use a bless to make that 2 successes.
You look around, and Jane, you watch as Jackie just moves around the space, looking at the upturned tables and chairs, and you look towards the creaking back door. And Jackie, as you look around, you make your way through the various radios that are stacked on a shelf to one side. And you can see that most of them are there to be repaired, and a number of them have family names attached to them. Robert's family. You can see the Smith family. These are all works in progress, either repairs or reconstructions. But apart from these, you see another. It has a note pinned to it that simply says, Jackie.
Just Jackie?
Oh,
Well,
Just
what does
Jackie.
it say? What does it say? Read it.
Jane, it just says my name.
Well, there's got to be a backside or something. Who would just leave a word?
So what machine is this that he's put my name on?
So I will say with your 2 successes, you see an old radio, pre-1960s. It is old. And emblazoned on the side in embossed font, you see the words Logan Tech. And you can see that on the note itself, behind, there is a number. It is a frequency, a radio frequency. You've seen similar dials on your mum's walkie-talkies, but the radio is off. There is only this note and this frequency written on the note.
I'm going to turn it on and turn it to that frequency. No hezzies.
And today, Ronald Reagan was... And I love to... Beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Jane, do you-
beep.
I heard the word Raegan. Do you think he has anything to do with this?
No, sorry. That was on the radio station when I turned it on.
Oh, okay. All right.
do you have a notebook in your
Yeah,
backpack?
yeah, I
don't.
do. Take out my notebook.
I mean, obviously this is Morse code, so I'm going to start writing this down. I
Okay.
don't know Morse code, but I can translate it later.
So, would Jackie understand this is Morse code?
That's a good idea.
Maybe roll.
Yeah, could I roll to see if she understands Morse code? Because I don't
You
think I've ever
absolutely
thought of that.
can. Comprehend, I will say.
1 success? How many do I
One-
need?
I would say with 1 success, you would be familiar
can
with the idea.
I can spend a blessing to make her translate it immediately if we need to.
I mean, if you would like some extra information, you can absolutely spend a bless. 2 bless.
I'll spend 2 blesses to make it 3 successes.
Okay. So. Okay, so I will say, with 3 successes, you know that this is Morse code.
Mm.
You know that these are numbers, and you are able to write down what those numbers are.
Okay.
And upon having written those numbers down, you understand These are coordinates.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly scribble it down. Turn the radio off and put it at a different frequency, and then take the sticky note.
Okay. Do you both head back to school to meet the others?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you step away and you walk back
Could I
towards...
lock up his shop when we leave?
Yeah, of course you can. I'll say,
cool.
yeah, you can do that for free. I'll say with your
Okay,
toolbox, that'll give you, yeah. But as you step away, you see Town Hall, you see the Amblin Diner, you see the Elliot Theatre off to one side. But what you do not see behind the shop, slowly pulling away, is a black van. Darla, as you head away from the hospital, and as the rest of you make your way back to the school to meet Eli and Chloe after practice, Darla, would you pass your home on the way back? Do you think? Is your home on the way to school between?
It wouldn't
School and the
be. It's
hospital?
more on the outskirts because it's closer to the forest, but on the opposite
Okay.
side of like where Jackie's is.
Okay.
But if
never
everyone
mind.
is having to stop home to get disguise stuff, I guess I would have to.
Oh,
It's in-
we haven't talked about disguise stuff yet, though. We need to like meet up to talk about disguise stuff.
Oh, I
first.
thought that was we just auto
No,
assumed that
you-
was discussed.
Eli is just scheming something.
But I would
Also-
like. I would if we all meet up at once. I'd want to talk about what we're doing before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Artie
Stone.
wants something of his from the treehouse, I can do that.
No, so as you all meet after practice, and it takes a little while for Jackie and Jane to join you, but eventually they do so, and all of you are reunited again. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Did you guys have a good day at school?
It was... I don't know why that was so funny. I just can't wait for this game to be done so I can actually go to school. It feels weird to like just practice. I don't know. I like to read.
Yeah, I think it is a shame that sort of. I mean, it's happened with me with tennis, but with football, it's almost like you have to like put your actual learning to the side in order to do football, and then that's being good at high school is doing football, but like you didn't even go to high school.
No. But we got through it, and okay, we gotta plan this reconnaissance. Reconnaissance? That's the word, right?
Yes, reconnaissance, reconnaissance.
Sauce.
Yeah, I like that one 'cause it sounds like sauce.
Sorry, did
Are
I
we-
rejoin them?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we all
Is that what you
together?
said?
Oh yeah, it's the whole group
Okay.
together.
It's just
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're all outside the school now.
All right.
Okay.
So I think us going to the country club is great, and we can get information. Especially, we can figure out what the heck is going on here because there's so much happening. But Mr. Logan knows what I look like and knows me very well. And I talked to the person, the government man, the G man that was in the van. So I can't go looking like this because they might not talk. So, and I pull out the suit. I am gonna disguise myself as either a cook or a server, and then that way I can listen. I even have a hairnet, and I think disguises could work, and we could do this.
And I'm gonna be rich.
Yeah,
Small Jane found money.
How
Yeah,
do I make I look rich? Do I wear one of those little strings you put around your neck with all the fuzzy hair?
well, okay, wait, okay, first, so Eli, I think the waiter idea is the best one because chefs don't wear that. It would get dirty. That's a really nice suit, actually. That's cool you have a
And
nice
I have
suit.
2 hairnets. One of them is used, and the other's clean. And I have gloves too. So I don't know if I could do waiter or a cook, but I have options.
Okay, well, you fit the suit, and like several of us fit the hairnets, so we could do that if we needed to. We could like go like in the back. So the hairnets are good. And also they won't even like notice waiters. That's like the last person they actually like meet the eyes of. You know what I mean? So I think waiter's good. But then acting rich is a little bit hard. Well, looking rich is harder because they kind of dress like people, you know?
Yeah, I'll just be Gatsby.
Oh,
Gatsby's kind of sad. You could be like,
well,
Oh, I'm
you should probably
sad.
stay away from
They're
the
all kinda
pool if you're gonna be Gatsby.
Oh, I haven't got to that part in the book yet, but
Spoiler.
that's probably
I
funny
I
of a
skipped to that
joke.
bit, so I know it. It's okay. I didn't like actually read it.
That's probably funny of a joke.
And while y'all are doing that, I'll be swimming because I thought we were going to go swimming, so I didn't bring a disguise.
Be
Oh, are we
swimming. It's
actually
just that
swimming?
like Eli might get recognized, and Jane wanted to be in disguise. What
We're
do you
gonna be
want to do, Darla? Do you want to go swimming?
No, I'm just gonna walk in like this.
Cool.
Wow, that's fun.
That would.
You're such an asshole.
If someone ever said cool to me like that, I
Such an cool.
Oh.
would purposely
To
fail
be
my
fair,
grades.
Darla has been so mean to Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
really
yeah,
fun.
If that's the worst she can do.
Sam, I have a question,
Yeah.
and you can say no. I don't mind. Because either way,
No,
it's
I don't
spicy.
mind.
Would you like to do a role contesting where Chloe tries to convince you to do a fun disguise
Yeah,
and you're
let's do
trying
it.
to not do a fun disguise?
Oh,
Okay.
let's go PvP.
I'm gonna see how well I do before I pitch it. So Ed, what should I roll to try and
Lay the
convince
line.
Darla to have a fun time with the disguise?
Your choice, charm or lead, whichever you would rather.
I'm gonna go with charm. Okay, I have a bless as well. So what are you gonna do, Sam? What's the no stat?
Charm. Are we doing the same thing?
Sorry, Pretzel's standing on my desk and she went at nothing. It was very scary. Okay. Yeah, charm, sorry.
Oh,
That's okay.
Anyways.
Mine's not much better, so we'll see.
How do I
You have a
me-
bless.
I do. I have
Oh yeah. You actually have
I'm
a few
rolling-
of the group blesses.
I rolled 8
Oh,
d6s
I got a
and I got 0
1
successes.
success.
Can I use my 2 blesses to Oh wait, no, I can't.
You use one and you could get a success.
Yes.
And then you're
Yeah.
even. Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I'll
then
use
we'll
one of my
reroll.
blesses then and get a success.
Okay.
You know, sure would be nice if we got more blesses that are only $5.
Eli's gonna
so that we can add
interject
them to
and
our
just
dice.
be on Team Chloe and just go, come on. So I'm in
Yeah.
on this roll. I'm in on this roll.
Yeah, it's good. It's wait,
Come
okay, I'll do my pitch
on.
and you just go come on in the middle of it. So I think Darla, that is an idea.
Wait,
And
did
I
you get 2
that I had,
successes?
though. I got 1 success, so I have to
And-
do my
Yeah.
semi.
So I'm rolling
Reroll if
right
you
now
wanna
for the
try to
tiebreaker.
convince her.
Oh, you're gonna help me? Oh, I love that.
Yes. Come on. It's going to be fun. And then that way the government people don't know what we look like and we can get away with finding out more info before
You
they
could
catch
steal
on.
things real easy in disguise.
You could take some stuff. They're rich. They don't need it.
Yeah. Just don't steal from my mom.
I'm so confused what's happening. Are we rerolling? Are we not? Did you auto
I-
You
Um,
win,
what has
and we're
happened here?
convincing you to do a disguise.
I got 2 successes. I'm on Chloe's side.
Oh, I didn't even see you rolled.
Oh, yeah, I just did.
Get owned.
Come
Get out.
on.
But then it's not PvP. That's not 1v1.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
2v1.
dishonorable.
That's
Yeah, it's dishonorable.
cheating.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
super dishonorable.
I didn't agree to
Darla.
that.
Darla, roll another charm check. See if you can.
Yeah, she's really like 2 walls are up.
No, can I just fight now?
And I pulled out my gun.
Oh wait, actually, you know what? You win anyway. I'm exhausted.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
I forgot to add that.
So all this was pointless. But I
just-
still said, come on.
So you know what?
Yeah,
actually,
Eli thinks that Eli was the tiebreaker, but like really, it was the exhaustion that did it.
You did it, Robert Pattinson. Come on.
she just gives up on fighting.
You're too tired.
But yeah, as we were saying,
Let
of
me mark that on
course,
my sheet.
you could steal things easier. Like, have you ever wanted to just like, okay, how about this? What kind of person would you want tricking the mean rich people?
Myself.
Okay, other than yourself.
Artie.
Okay. So someone that you could like put a hat on and clothes of. It doesn't need to be a hat. It doesn't need to be a hat. It doesn't just like clothes.
You succeeded with this?
It's one success I won because
This is
she's
not
tired of
convince
me.
Darla.
I'm not gonna.
I mean,
Come
no,
on.
this works. You're wearing her down. She's just gonna be like,
Yeah, I'm just she's tired.
Okay.
You wear a hat, actually.
I can wear a hat if you would like.
I think a hat could be cool. You could wear a hen. No, that's just humiliating. You know what? Never mind. Jane, Jackie, what do you think that Darla should go in disguise as?
A worm.
Okay.
You could
I don't know if we're
go.
coordinated enough.
A mime. A mime.
What if you're a lifeguard?
Wouldn't they know who their lifeguards are?
I'm sorry, I just want someone to swim with me.
How about you disguise as a swimmer that enjoys the pool?
Wouldn't I have to prove that I'm a member?
I will say this conversation is happening on your way to the country club.
okay, thank you.
She wears a hat.
Okay. Well, no,
So-
because I'm letting you all in. So, like, you'll just, like, fake your name, basically. But you're Chloe's friend. So that's your disguise. You can disguise as being my friend.
Oh, getting
So
a 2 out of
sad.
5. That's what
So
I'm
sad.
seeing.
You can
Progress.
roleplay just being my friend, please. Please.
Not the twist, as Darla just made that clear earlier. That's not it. That's vile. You win with that.
Okay, awesome. So, the disguises are Eli is a server / a chef, like, if that is better. Jane is... Oh my god. Oh, you're rich.
I'm
Right,
daughter
yes.
of a rich man.
You're rich. A rich man? Daughter of a
I'm
rich
a-
man.
Daughter of a rich man, and I can walk in whenever I want.
Yeah. And then Jackie is just, well, Jackie, but with a different name and going swimming. And then I'm Chloe. And then Darla's pretending to be my friend. This is good. I like this. We just need fake names and then we're good.
Fake
I'm-
names.
I have a fake name. Well,
Well, you don't have to. It's just, well, I'm just worried, Jackie, because your dad is in jail. And like, what if we do get caught and you've introduced yourself with like your name, then that might be worse for your dad. I don't know. You don't have to.
well, if we get caught and I introduce myself with another name and they're like, well, you're obviously Jackie Elliot, I feel like that might be a bit more trouble.
Do you know any rich people?
I know you. You invited me to this thing.
I'm not rich. I'm not rich. Like, I just have like, I'm not rich. We're like middle class. It's just like comfortable, you know?
Honey, to some people, middle class is rich. I don't want to burst your bubble here.
I don't want it best either.
Listen, I just think that there's so much lying already. If I'm there and I'm me and they find me, it's fine. Like, what's the deal with that? I'm just going swimming at the country club that is open to everybody.
That's
You
true.
just sounded
if
like
you
a
do get-
comedian who goes, "What's up?"
What's
with
up,
that?"
dude?
It's like it's Jackie
Jerry
making his
Seinfeld
face.
just came up. What's up with that?
What's up with
What's
that?
the deal with
Friends were
plain
taking me to the
food?
pool and they want me to assume a different name. What's up with that?
So you guys ever been in a locker room? Yeah, I went in a locker room recently. Found a black box in the floor.
Have we made it to the club yet?
So it takes around an hour of walking. It is a fair way out of town as you move through the town centre and through the suburbs and out into long, wide green fields and grass. And as you walk and discuss potential names and disguises, someone has redeemed a secret to be revealed. So, Darla, I would like for you to reveal a secret for us, please.
Oh, I get to choose?
You can, yeah.
Unless you knew Darla when she was younger, you probably wouldn't know that she grew up dancing. And in her house, there's a room that is an old studio that's untouched. But she keeps it clean. That's it.
So as you walk through the countryside, and you're unsure whether it is this talk of disguises and parts being played, but you find your mind wandering to this more artistic youth that you had. As ahead of you, you see a white sign that simply reads Logan Country Club, in large cursive font, almost as tall as Eli, and beyond, beautiful white buildings stretching out into various outhouses, surrounded by golfing greens and astroturf tennis courts, not to mention a large glass structure housing a mighty swimming pool. A large veranda circles the building with tables and deck chairs, all fitted out with fresh glasses and cutlery as well as giant bouquets of flowers. And multiple expensive cars stand outside, all plugged into a variety of electric ports designed to look like Grecian pillars. And stood around the veranda, you see a number of workers in jumpsuits displaying the words of your father's company, Chloe. More decking next to a large van. And Jane and Chloe, you both recognise Jeff Moore directing the men in jumpsuits all around. But somewhat more pertinent than all of this, Eli, you notice that near to the entrance steps leading up to the main doors, there is a familiar black van parked outside. What are you all doing? As in the distance you hear, all right, everyone, just if you bring the slats out and we can try and... Wonderful, yeah, thank you so much. Yep, thank you, George. Okay. And they're just currently refitting the veranda.
I think that Chloe would like instinctually try and like hide herself from her dad, even though like the point of them going to the country club is that Chloe Moore is the one getting them in.
Okay. So, can you make a sneak check for me, please? And I will say, given the amount of you that there are, Chloe, you need 3 successes.
I'm hidden in the crowd. I'm Assassin's Creed on this. I don't know what you mean.
Can I help?
Yeah,
Can
can we roll
yeah,
to help?
I will say, anyone who wants to roll can do, and your accumulative successes need to reach 3.
I love D&D.
And it's
I got a
sneak.
0. So
I got a 1.
Wait, it's all of
Okay.
us rolling? Or just the two?
Anyone
If
who
we
wants
want.
to. Anyone who is trying
Which thing to roll?
to be sneaky.
Sneak.
Sneak.
Okay.
So we have 1 success. You need 3 in total.
You have, we also just got a group bless and...
Oh, true.
Oh, no, we got it.
don't need
Jane.
it. Bella's
Jane
got
got it for us.
Yeah,
thanks,
I'm
Bella.
pretty skilled.
I don't know, does it even out with all of our zeros?
Jane, as you approach the entrance, you see a man in a suit looking towards you all, and initially looking at Jackie and Darla especially with some trepidation. But the moment his eyes fall on you, Jane, he sees wealth. And immediately just steps forward and, oh, young lady, hello. Is your mama or your papa here, perchance?
I think my dad's by the cigar guys, and my mom's, you know, she's the one with the bad spray tan over there. And I point toward a group of women that all look like that.
Oh, wonderful. And he points through the glass walls into the large swimming pool within. Oh, well, of course, please, feel free to come in, please, please. And he steps to one side and just gestures you through the main doors of the country club. And Please, and if you require anything, please let us know. And your friends as well. Yes, please, go in.
Of course. I get to be in here because I'm rich, and you're not gonna bother me or my friends because we're important and they're my friends. And you can't live forever, and the green light at the end of the dock, it's just like, it's there and stuff because it's my life,
Well, we have no green lights, but we can provide refreshments if you would like, of course.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, wonderful.
Here. Jane.
What?
They have Arnold Palmer's here.
Oh my God, I'll take 7. If we can get some Arnold Palmers right away, and the fact that you're taking so slow means you don't really think I'm rich or something, and that's really offensive to my family.
Oh,
and I'm going to tell them about you, and maybe get you fired.
I will go speak with the bar team, and he immediately just shuffles off down, and the expansive country club is open towards you. As Chloe, as your group drifts by, you just sneak a glance over to your father, who is currently very, very busy with the redecking of the veranda that stretches around the entire country club. But you all step inside, and you are met with wood-panelled walls and beautiful engraved furniture and plants everywhere. And you can see chandeliers hanging from above, and just off to one side, you can see a large, what looks to be a converted conservatory that is full of wicker tables and wicker chairs, where you can see people drinking orange juices and mimosas, and you can see a bar as well that the server, who was berated by Jane, is currently... Yes, some Arnold Palmers, please. Yes, her parents are regulars here. Yes, please. And you can see that people are moving... Yes, quickly. And you see that people are moving to and fro with white bathrobes, and you can see that individuals are walking through in tennis gear. It is busy. And this is an environment that, outside of Chloe, is very unfamiliar to all of you. What are you all doing?
As we get through via Jane's presence, I'm gonna sort of turn to the others and be like, I think he saw my card also on my belt, so we should be cool.
So we're good, everything's fine. We can continue with second part of plan recon sauce.
Why, yes.
Well, hello, handsome! And turning around, you see Chloe's mum, Shelley, walking towards Eli, and seeing you, she just goes, oh my goodness, well, I didn't know I'd be seeing you again so soon. Hello! And Chloe, hello, darling.
Hi, ma'am. I'm just looking at the floor.
Don't worry, I am not saying a word. Shh. Hi, Chloe, how are you? It's so nice to see you.
I'm doing so good. Yeah, I'm just hanging out here with my friends. And just hanging with my friends today.
Oh, okay. So, I have a tennis session in a little while, but I can always come and meet you afterwards if you would like.
Yeah, that might be cool. Chloe's mostly trying to... My cat's on my keyboard. Chloe's mostly trying to keep the mum from seeing, Jane, because she might recognize her. So Chloe's like...
Can you make a sneak check for me? You need 2 successes.
I feel like, Jane, are you trying to hide from my mom?
No. Maybe.
Why would you?
I feel like I'm caught up in being rich now.
Yeah, I think so. You're like, I don't know. They shoot. Looks like I'm rich.
Gatsby now.
It happens to all of us, Bella.
Oh,
it's
it's
okay.
a 0. That's good.
She looks behind you and... Oh, hello. Jane. Yes? Jane.
Yeah. Can't repeat the past? Why, yes, of course you can. And the American dream is fragile.
Jane's had a lot of Arnold Palmers today. Jane's not feeling too good, so...
No, I'm feeling great.
Oh, hi, ma'am. I'm just so thankful that your daughter brought me to swim today.
Oh, well, lovely. Hi, what is your name? I'm Shelley.
I'm Jackie Elliot.
Jackie Elliot. Well, it is lovely to meet you. And you at the back with the leather jacket. Hi, I'm Shelley. I'm Chloe's mom. And you?
I'm Darla.
Darla. Well, obviously Chloe knows her way around, so feel free to make your way wherever you... And as you're saying this, can you all make comprehend checks for me, please?
Yeah.
Ugh, it's
As
really
this is
making us
happening.
use these blesses that we don't have.
One
Jack is gonna be like,
success.
do y'all have those complimentary like poolside flip flops here, or is that just at those big fancy hotels?
I mean, this is one of those big fancy hotels, so don't you worry, I can get you some, not a problem. So I will
I
say
got 2
of...
successes.
Okay.
Me
Gosh,
too.
dang.
So,
I got one. I'm using a blessing.
okay.
Can I use a bless to get 3 successes?
You can, absolutely.
Can I
if
spend
you would
nothing and
like
they just
to.
carry me?
Don't worry, we got you.
Does
We
that
got you.
I
count?
have a one, but she's my mom, so actually I should get, because my mom is actually the person I'm talking to. I should get 2 actually secretly.
So
Yeah,
I will
one's fine.
say, anyone who got 2 successes sees off down the corridor, further on through the country club, sees 2 figures walking side by side. They see John, and they see his father, Robert, walking together. And I will say, with 3 successes, Jackie, you are able to ascertain the direction they are moving towards as your eyes move through the bar and the walls of the glass conservatory, and you see the western wing of the country club. And squinting your eyes through your large round glasses, you see some large windows looking out on the grounds. And inside, there appears to be an office. But Shelley looks at you, Jackie, and says, "Of course, I will get all of you some flip-flops if you would like. Anyway, I do need to go very
wait, Mom,
quickly. So,
Mom, can I talk to you
yeah.
really fast about something?
of course, Chloe, is this about your lovely boyfriend?"
And I was like, pull her to the side.
Wait, do we hear that?
Make a comprehend check for me.
No!
Yes.
I got a
Yes.
It's a
success.
good thing I'm exhausted.
So sleepy. So tired.
Jackie, you hear that as Chloe, and Jane, you hear that as well as
good.
your
Oh
mom
man, I
pulls you
can't see. I
aside.
can't
Chloe.
hear right now.
You're exhausted.
What is it, honey?
Well, I was just I just want to check in on you. Really, I'm sorry for being rude to you. It's just that some of my friends are really cool. So, and like boys, pressure. But I was just wondering how you're doing with the or like how work is doing. Like, how are you at work? Like, how's Mr. Logan treating you? You know.
I mean, absolutely fine. Same as I was when I saw you yesterday. Everything's absolutely fine. I'm just thrilled that you're here, sweetie, and it's so nice to see you with so many people. I think I saw 2 of your friends here earlier. Lana's around playing tennis, and she has her friend Missy with her as well.
She does have Missy. Yes. Okay. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Mom. And Chloe's like distracted by that information, like too distracted by that to try and pursue the line of questioning
Did
about
we
Mr.
hear
Logan
that?
again.
Make another comprehend
No.
check for me. You
I don't
need
do a
one.
single thing. Why do you make me
Oh,
try?
I got it.
I got it.
Oh, of course I got
Jackie's
that.
got-
Actually,
Got her ears
got a
tuned
one.
in.
I'm not
I
listening
got 0.
anymore.
I'm distracted. I'm trying to hide from mom.
my ears
Floor
work
is
when I
tiny.
hear Lana.
You hear this, and Shelley looks at you, Chloe, and goes, well, I'll tell him that you're around and to come and say hi.
Don't.
Oh, have you?
Missy has a crush on Eli.
What?
Oh, well, say no more.
And Lana's mean,
No.
so like both of them, I just
Oh, are you and Lana not friends anymore? She's such a nice girl, Chloe.
Yeah, she is so nice.
Did I hear that?
I'll say
It's
with
not like
your
she's talking loudly.
with your previous comprehend, I will say yes.
Jackie's gonna snort loudly at that.
I might say Lana's mean to Jackie. So we all have mean sides, don't we? And I don't like seeing that side of Lana because I just feel bad for her. So I don't want to put Lana in that position where she's being mean to Jackie. So I just think us avoiding them would be good today.
Oh, Chloe, you're so considerate. Oh, Chloe, and I suppose you saw your father outside as well.
I didn't say hi
Lovely.
yet, but I will. So
Okay, well, feel free to say hi whenever. I certainly won't. No, it's good that he's
I really
doing
swimming,
so
Mom.
well.
I really gotta I really am sweaty today, so I want to swim.
Oh yeah, go with your friends. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you.
Does
It was
Jackie get
lovely to
excited
meet
at
the
that?
rest of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Jackie just like straightens up, like yes.
Is she gone?
And Shelley just sort of blows air kisses to the rest of you and heads off in the direction of the tennis courts.
Safe.
Can you guys tell me that I'm good with people, because I'm kind of forgetting that right now because my mom keeps trying to make me talk to people and I keep saying no, and then she makes me feel like I don't have any friends.
Wait, is Lana mean to you?
No, not to me. But I think she's just doing she's not being her best self lately. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
But
You have friends? I mean, we're all here, aren't we?
yeah, but we're all here because reconnaissance. But maybe that's we're all here, and it was my idea. But you guys made the idea good, so that's friendship, I think.
Exactly.
Maybe friendship along the way is the friendship.
Are you making fun of me, Jane?
No. I'm actually not. I'm thrilled to be here. I have a lot of drinks and power here. I'm thrilled.
As you say this, the server comes over with a silver platter and, here you go, your Arnold Parmas. Here you are. all
Oh,
of
why
you.
yes, my good sir. That is perfect. And if you keep it up, I'll even have my dad give you some money.
Well, you don't need to be so kind.
He has $100 bills, so many of them in his wallet. I bet you like those.
Don't tease them. Don't tease them, Jane. That's
Okay,
not
okay. Oh, I thought you said I could be mean.
Well, if you need anything else, please just let me know.
I feel really bad about what I just did, so I reach in my pocket, find a button and lint and a pretzel, and pass it to him. I swear, this is all I can do for now, but this is all I can do, but this is considered a gourmet delicacy in other parts of Europe.
Well, how continental. And she just sticks it in his pocket and, well, have a lovely time. If you need anything, just call for me, all right? And he heads over towards the bar.
Jackie, was that a robot?
He sure did sound like one for a second there.
I like
Speaking of recon sauce,
Oh.
I did spot our target going into that there office in the West Wing. But I don't think we should split up, but I do think that there's probably something happening over there that we should recon sauce at.
Okay,
we can cover
so
more ground if we split up.
here's the thing. I cannot be seen by him. He knows. And
What exactly are we looking for right now? What's the goal here?
okay, so Small Jane, we're playing like spies, right? We're
Okay.
spies, we're sneaking, we're trying to
Yes.
find some information. There is one guy and he is our target. He knows about the box, he knows about Bug, he knows what's going on here, and we need to listen to him without him seeing us.
Oh.
And then that's how we get the sauce.
Yeah.
So
And
why don't we all just stand around behind him and just pretend
what
we're
if-
talking?
We do split up, but one group is the group that gets all the attention, like distraction tasks.
Oh.
And the other group sneaks in.
Pool group. Oh my gosh, pool group. You go swimming and y'all have fun in the pool and be super loud and rambunctious.
And then
People will
drown.
look and then people
Like,
can
Well,
come.
Well, you
I
need to
was
cause a
thinking
scene more than
since-
just swimming. Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
you can't be seen, Eli, you help with the distraction, yes? You can't be seen by him, so you distract somewhere else.
I don't know how to
Okay.
be
I can distract with you. We can make a fake scene.
Rich character and waiter character make a distraction, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
And so then Chloe, Darla, and I, we try to get over there and get our eyes and ears on something.
Okay, and then if we get caught, I'm there, so they
You
know
can
me.
distract
So
it if
it's
we
easier to
like
make
plan
something.
B.
Yeah.
I'm small. I feel like I could probably crawl in an air duct or something. Not really. I wouldn't do that.
I'll help you in if
But,
you
you
need
know,
to.
Okay, this
That's
place
tough.
is like definitely not up to code, so don't.
But I
was that,
feel like
Darla?
I
Okay.
think Darla was saying I could go in the air ducts if I want to.
Oh,
Oh, I said I was going to help you if you needed it.
Yeah.
cool.
All right,
I-
so Jane and
And
I
then-
can break off. I'll get in the suit. I'll find one of those serving trays, and then Jane, we'll figure it out. We'll
Yes.
we'll make a
We'll
distraction.
be a distraction. No one will be paying attention to everyone else.
And
It'll
then
be
you-
so good.
would be good, Eli. I think like if you have time before distraction or after, because we're trying to figure out stuff about Mr. Logan, I feel like the servers would probably know a lot, right? Because like I
Mm.
said, they just forget that they're there. So maybe they talk about stuff when those people are around. So
before distraction, let's try to figure out who is waiting on them, because they have to have a person. Like, they're in a private room. Somebody's gonna be coming in and out. I can try to talk to them. I can schmooze them, and then we can figure out some info. And then Jane and I will burn the place down metaphorically,
Right. The green light.
and then y'all get the info, and then we get out safe
yes.
and sound. Okay.
Yes. One more question. What am I looking for? Because I just know it's government things. I don't know exactly what to look for.
So this is
Anything relating to the black box and
Yeah.
the oil project and possibly Bug if we find any relation to Bug.
Okay.
Just eavesdropping if we
Mhm.
don't find anything physical.
And even if you don't understand it, because I don't know robots either, if we just relay it to Jack Attack, then we'll have a better understanding. Because
Look for stuff with black box, my father, Jenkins, possibly even Henry, my family friend who went missing today, by the way.
wait, what?
Forgot to mention that
We're
little
missing.
piece of detail.
Huh?
Family friends missing. Time to go swimming. La, 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 la.
There's a lot I need to catch up on that Jane and I got into, but I was just so excited about swimming and possibly eavesdropping. I kind
We'll
of
go swimming
forgot.
afterwards. I
I
promise.
forgot about abduction.
I may have gotten a coordinate from a radio station. We can talk about this later, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan's doing stuff.
What?
We
You know
are
what?
the
I really
reason.
feel like
We are the
I feel
reason
like
Ed
we should
drinks.
have had radios by now.
All right, let's split up. Break.
Let's split up, break.
All right, hands in, hands in, hands in.
Okay, hands in.
And team on 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
One.
Team.
Darla doesn't.
Team.
We'll
Just
get you
watch
next
it.
time, Darla. Okay, I go in
Next
change.
time.
Okay. So we're gonna go with team recon source first. So Jackie,
either.
Chloe, and Darla. Can you make investigate checks for me, please? You need 1 success each.
I got 2.
I'm gonna spend 2 blessings to get a success.
Okay.
How many blesses do you still have? I got not a lot.
Mika
I
has
used
so many
one. I need to
blesses.
use
I have
those.
5, but now I have 3 left.
You said comprehend?
Investigate.
Investigate.
Man, we really should get some more blessings if we're gonna be doing all this wrecking us sauce.
Can anybody donate to get us a radio? Some walkie-talkies?
Wait, who has
You
the
have
walkie-talkie?
walkie-talkies.
We do have walkie-talkies. I have one.
I have one.
Jackie has
line.
one.
Yeah.
So we have one in each group.
In
Oh,
each
okay,
group,
good.
yeah.
So, I will say, Darla, you. You have a success. Never mind. So, as the three of you move through the country club, you go through wooden hallways, and you move past patrons who are heading off to different activities, to golf, to tennis, to swimming, to the sauna. And as you turn a corner of one of the corridors, you see both Logan and John moving towards the office that Jackie spied earlier.
Wait, is Logan
However-
the last name?
Yeah, Logan's the last name.
Logan, yes.
Who's
So
Logan
sorry.
and John? Oh, is that his dad?
Robert,
Gotcha. Okay,
and
sorry.
John. Mr. Logan and John. As they're making their way down the corridor, you see that they are stopped by a member of staff wearing a waistcoat and a white shirt, very similar to the man who served you your drinks earlier. And you see that Robert Logan stops and talks with him and nods. And they're in conversation for a little time, stopped in the hallway, around halfway between where you are and the office.
Do you think that's the person that waits on them, like Eli said?
I think so. Maybe. We got to get him out of the way, right?
Yeah. It would also be good to maybe like know their
You want
name.
me
or,
to take
like,
someone out?
Um.
You said to get him out of the way. I can.
Well, there's no windows or anything or doors or anything here, so I don't know how you get him outside.
I can put him to sleep.
I don't know. Right move here.
Don't make me laugh.
Bug peeks out of the bag and is like,
I know, Bug. I don't know either. It seems a little much.
and you see this conversation come to an end as Robert simply nods and continues moving off towards the office. And John follows suit as the man in the waistcoat moves in the opposite direction towards all of you.
Can I tell how John is feeling?
Make an empathize check for me. You need
I am an empath. Yeah,
2 successes.
that's
Can I also check?
Yeah,
Okay.
make an empathize
I don't expect
check.
to get 2 successes, but I just want to
I
try.
don't know. John
I'm gonna
well
use
enough.
my bless to make that 2 successes that I got.
You can see that John looks nervous. Incredibly nervous. He is a very charismatic boy. You have known him a long time. But in the presence of his father, he seems to shrink.
John, Jackie, should you? I suddenly have this like knowledge that you have a walkie-talkie. Do you think that you should tell Eli what the server looks like?
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe we can go up to him and be like, there's been an emergency. You should go talk to... there's like a big thing happening around the pool and they need all the service they can get.
But they haven't gone to do the disguise,
Right.
like the distraction stuff yet. So maybe there's
You're
not an
right.
emergency yet.
You're
So
right.
if we just tell Eli what they look like, then he'll keep an eye out for them.
Right. You're right. Okay.
Where
She's
did this
an
guy
attorney.
go?
I think
He's still walking
towards-
towards you. Yeah.
Does he see us?
Not yet. He doesn't.
Is there like a window around?
It is a very brightly lit
I'm gonna
I thought you said there weren't
grab-
any
building.
windows.
There are.
I'm gonna grab their arms and pull them to the window and then just start pointing wildly like, oh my god, do you see that tree out there? That's a really big one.
Wow, I've climbed some like that. It's like my tree
The
house tree.
landscape in here is just so crazy.
Jackie, can you make a charm check for me, please? I won't tell you how many successes you require.
Oh no!
I'm
Is it
gonna
more
spend
than
the
0?
bless to get one
Reroll.
success.
Yo, chat,
One
blesses are
success.
$5.
Yeah, I'll use it. I'll use a bless. Can I use a bless?
You can't.
You
put
can
'em on
use a
reroll.
bless, but with a reroll, I will say that you are scared. So you have the scared condition.
Okay, cool.
As the individual steps around and looking at you, Chloe. You're Shelley's daughter.
Yes, that's me, Chloe.
Oh,
Hi. I'm sorry. I don't think
wonderful.
that have we met?
No, my name is Martin.
Oh, hi, Mark. I was just looking for the tennis courts to see if my mum was around.
Well, it's over on the east wing of the building.
I know that, but my friends don't know that. So, I was kind of letting them walk around.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing particularly interesting this side of the building, so,
Is there not a bathroom or anything?
bathrooms are in that direction. And he points down the corridor, away from the office.
Oh, I must have missed that. Okay. Sorry. It's, you know how, like, girls, when we, like, talk about things, we just, like, I don't even, like, look at things. I'm just talking. I don't even know what I'm thinking about. It's just so hot lately. But thank you, Mark. Sorry. I'll grab my friends and we'll go tennising.
He nods at you and continues walking off towards the bar.
Hi,
We're not
guys.
going to the bathroom, right?
We're not going to the bathroom. No. We're gonna go. I just didn't know how to stop him because he was talking to me, and I don't like lying very much, and I don't know, this is stressful. It's just very stressful because I don't know if this is gonna mean that, like, John doesn't like me because I lied to his dad's assistant, or if my mom is gonna get me in trouble because, like, he'll talk to her about it. Like,
Chloe, I think that there are probably things we should be a little more stressed about than if John likes you or not.
Yeah, we can figure that out later.
Like we could go to juvie for this.
really?
That's cute. We could go to jail for this.
We could
We can go to
we could
jail
go to
for
real
this.
federal prison for this. Like hard
not
time, like
bad.
handcuffed, like orange jumpsuits and everything if we get caught.
Is this fraud?
This is fraud and a crime. We're trespassing.
not.
We're lying.
Darla's
We're
gonna start walking in the opposite direction to where from them, going where they need to go.
As
Not
Darla
killing.
walks towards the office, Eli steps out of a closet, fully suited,
Happy Pride.
hairnet,
Happy
and
Pride.
gloves. As Eli does this, Jane, you see him step out in his suit, tall, very neat looking. What are the both of you doing?
I'm gonna just shuffle on over to Jane. Hello, can I get you anything? It's me.
Oh my god, I almost didn't recognize you in that outfit.
Right, it's kind of cool. No one's
Yeah.
looking at me. I'm
So wait, before we start, like, what do we do? Like, are we supposed to do good or bad or like?
So I think we just hang out right now and wait for some intel. You know,
Okay,
like
we wait
spies.
for like them to say something on the walkie-talkie.
Yes.
Why don't we test the walkie-talkie now, just to see if it works?
Can you roll to convince me to do that? Because I feel like that's a bad idea.
Yeah, make opposing
doing it, I'm
charm
doing
checks for me, please.
All right.
I'm not gonna roll. I'm gonna go with whatever because I'm so nervous.
And I could use 2 blesses, so it's a mega success.
I would have been screwed anyway.
Bella, you are a perfect agent of chaos, and I love you so much. As Eli, this seems like a really fucking good idea.
Otis, sorry. Okay, I guess you're right.
Let's test the walkie-talkie.
I mean, you got us in here. What's the worst that could happen?
yeah. Yeah, okay.
just
Let's give me the
grab
walkie-talkie.
these
Give it
hands.
to me. Give it to me. Let me.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna use the walkie. Hello, Darla, Jackie, and Chloe. It's me. It's Jane. Is this working?
Jane, I don't know if we're gonna get arrested.
Hi,
I mean,
Hi, Jane.
maybe you might get arrested, but like, so what's up? Like, how are you?
I didn't even get to swim in the pool, and we might actually get sent to jail. They don't.
Oh my god! Wait, did you go in the vents or whatever? Because that might be illegal.
No, a man talked to me.
Fine, don't be so dramatic. So me and Eli, we're gonna wait to see when you tell us. We'll do a crazy thing, but we don't know where you're at yet. So we're just seeing what's up.
Hold on, Chloe. Can you describe the man?
Here,
Oh.
I'm passing it to Eli so he can talk to you.
Oh,
Eli, talk to Chloe.
Hey, what's happening over?
hi, Eli. So we followed John and his dad, and then they went one way, and then their assistant went the other way towards us. So I know what he looks like over.
Okay, if you could describe them in vivid detail, I will be able to go up to them and I could get some info out of them, and then we can kind of go from there. Over.
Wait, I thought we were the distraction.
So
Well, it's a 2-part plan. We're on part 1.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
10-4. He was, I think he was about 6'5". He had really curly black hair, really blue eyes, like creepily blue eyes.
It sounds like you.
And
Eli.
he sounded kind of French. So I don't know if that's important. I don't know if French people have like a look to them. But yeah, I rolled pretty high on my investigate roll, but I don't remember any descriptors. So I think that's what it was. Over.
As Chloe describes this man, you see a man with black curly hair and bright blue eyes step towards the bar and begin to speak with the bartender. Chloe might have slightly overestimated his height. He is not quite 6'5".
6'5". Oh my god.
But he is very, very tall, and he just waits by the bar as you see drinks are prepared, as well as a small bowl of olives as well.
All right, Small Jane, this is part of plan 1. I gotta go talk to that guy. So you wait here, keep ordering your own Arnie Palmies, and then I'll be back and we'll figure it out.
Okay, I'm just gonna be sitting right here.
Okay. I'm walking over. And
Agent, I didn't get an over and out. Are we?
Yes, sorry. Over and out. I'm gonna hand the walkie to Jane.
Hi, Chloe. It's Jane.
Oh, hi, Jane.
What's up?
I've got to go.
Oh, okay. Make sure Jackie is okay because they sounded very sad. Bye. Over. 411. And I hang up.
Over and out.
As this is happening behind you, Darla, you see that at the other end of the corridor, the door opens, John and his father enter, and the door closes behind them.
Seeing them still on the walkie-talkies, she's
No, I'm
gonna
done. I've handed it back to
try
Jackie.
to get their attention and like, psst, but hearing Jane, "What's up?" like over them, she's gonna be like, "They'll find me," and she's gonna start walking toward the door.
Okay. So, can you make an investigate check for me, please?
Ooh.
Lovely. So, as you approach the door
Yes.
to Robert Logan's office, you hear inside the sound of a television playing. Tensions rising as Raegan took to the stage of the National Association of Evangelicals, referring to the Soviet Union as the focus of all evil in the modern world, and calling them the Evil Empire. Yuri Andropov has yet to issue a formal apology from Russia, but it is clear the conflict is far from over, as the escalating arms race shows no sign of... And you hear it turn off, as you hear an older voice inside. "Look who came to visit, Dad. John, say hello to your grandfather." "Hello, Granddad." And there is silence. "Would you like a drink?" I don't drink." "Sure you do. Party animal." What do you mean? Cabin in the woods ringing any bells?" "I'll fix you up something." And everything goes quiet for a moment as Chloe and Jackie join you at the office door.
Hey, Darla. I think we need to help out Jackie for a second before we keep going.
Didn't Jackie come up with you?
Yes, but Jackie's not doing well while being here. So.
She's looking back and forth at Jackie and this, like, trying to lean into this door. You got this, Jackie. You're gonna... there's nothing to be afraid of, except that I just heard John's grandfather's in there.
Great. Cool.
What's Jackie's favorite song? Like in the like in her character sheet.
Rocket Man by Elton John.
Rocket Man by Elton John.
Darla,
Taking
can you
it
make
seriously.
Darla? Can you make a lead check for me, please? All you need
Sorry
is
in
one
advance.
success to try
You're
and
double
stable
scared.
Jackie.
Oh, one success!
Oh, let's
Look at
go.
her, Leader
Oh.
Darla.
Jackie, you feel a sense of calm come over you as breath once again enters your lungs.
You're right.
Right,
I'm
are you
Jack
okay?
Attack. I'm Jack Attack.
You're Jack Attack. That's right.
Yeah.
You got that nickname for a reason. Do you want to listen in with me?
Yeah. Wait,
We
I
lean in?
mean,
Can I listen as well?
Can I ask Bug if Bug can record things?
Ooh. Ooh.
interesting.
Oh.
Can you make a program check, please, or calculate, whichever you would rather?
Also, to Chloe, that was a general. Like, do you want to listen? So,
Oh,
yeah.
I just didn't want to be rude. I thought maybe you were talking to just Jackie. Makes sense.
How many successes do I need?
You need one.
I'll spend a blessing to get a success.
You look at Bug and you ask him if he can record. And his head cocks. And inside his mechanisms, you hear. As over by the bar, Eli, you approach Mark, who is currently waiting on 2 drinks.
I'm going to not approach too fast, but like at a casual pace enough to just try to hear if I can hear him talking under his breath or anything at all, as, you know, someone who's probably stressed the hell out from working with people like this.
Can you make an investigate check for me? You just need 1 success.
Hold on. No, I don't hear. I'm not worried about it.
All you hear is a very brief as you casually pass. Yeah, seems pretty pissed at his son. Wouldn't want to be him. As Jane, you stand there and you see 2 individuals coming from the tennis courts. Lana Stewart and another individual, someone that you do not recognize, athletic in build with pale skin and short sandy blonde bob hairstyle, and she wears a pastel pink jumpsuit as the 2 individuals walk away from the tennis court in your direction towards the bar.
I would kind of want to, like, are they very clearly walking towards, like, us?
Walking towards the bar, and you specifically are in between the tennis courts and the bar.
Okay, I think I would just keep my eye on them before anything happens. I don't think.
Okay. Make a comprehend check for me. You just need 1 success.
Nice.
Okay. You see that they are headed towards the bar, and unless Eli does something, they will see Eli.
I will do something. So,
Okay.
since I couldn't hear, I'm just gonna muster up my charismatic football personality, and I'm gonna come talk to the guy. I'm gonna put my head kind of down to kind of hide myself and look like I'm a stressed out worker, and I just want to approach this man.
I am going to ask you to make 2 rolls for me.
Okay.
A sneak roll of 2, and a charm roll of 1.
Okay, I will use my last blessing for the sneak, so that's 2.
Okay.
And then
And
charm,
now I just need you to make a charm roll.
a 1.
What are you doing as you approach the bar?
Oh my gosh. How do you do this, man? Like, I'm what y'all would call like a young blood out here. I just started this job like a week ago, and like, these people, am I right?
I was about to say, I didn't recognize you. My name is Mark.
Hi, Mark. I'm Zeli.
Eli. Odd name. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So, you, finding the clientele difficult?
A little bit. They're just so like stuffy and secretive, and like they just kind of ignore and just kind of treat us real weird here. I've never worked with this type of clientele. I was like, normal service job, a restaurant, but like this is a lot.
Yeah, you get used to it. They like their secrets, and, for as much as they pretend to be one of us, and yeah, no, they're not. They're not. How are those drinks coming? Yeah, no, they're coming on. Almost done. Thanks very much. So, you being assigned to a particular area? I haven't seen you around all that much.
Yeah, they have me bouncing between the tennis court and the pool. There's this lady with the tennis court, and she's taking a liking to me. It's getting a lot, You know how it is.
I know who you mean. She's not bad looking though. Just putting it out there.
I just immediately blush and look down. I mean, yeah, it's comes with the territory. These clientele, they take care of themselves.
And
so
you're a strapping guy as well. Don't shy away from that either.
hey, thank you. Yeah. So like, have you ever had any of these people feel like, I don't know, really off-putting, like beyond the normal? So last week there was this kid and this older guy who kind of seemed important, and I like walked into his like some security detail type, glasses and suit. Like I bumped into him, and he like tried to get me fired already, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, you mean Matson? Yeah, Matson's.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Matson's kind of a hard ass. Doesn't like anyone interfering with Mr. Logan's business, but he is the boss, so makes sense, I suppose. But
Mr.
Yeah.
The name outside, that's the guy.
That is the guy. Yes.
Sorry,
yeah.
I just new here. I got thrown into this very last minute.
No
Putting it all
apologies.
together.
Paycheck is a paycheck is a paycheck.
Yeah, I mean, what's the deal with that man? Why is he so standoffish?
Well, he's a businessman. He and his father have built his business up from nothing, and after the oil fiasco, clean energy being all the rage, suddenly they find themselves without anything. All they have is a country club and a couple of million. So
They'll do it.
yeah, but they got fingers in lots of pies, I suppose. Pies that the rest of us are probably not ever going to come close to sniffing.
So this might be out of line. I don't know. It's service industry. We kind of gossip a lot. Gets us through the day. You got anything on this guy?
Make a charm check. You need 2 successes.
Okay, here we go. Let's go, baby. 2 successes. Whew.
Mark leans in to you. As over in the West Wing, Jackie and Chloe, can you also make investigate checks for me, please?
Oh my
You
gosh.
only require 1 success. This is what all three of you hear. No, Darla, your investigate carries over from the previous one, so you're okay. All
That's
three
what I
of you
said.
hear this. So as you listen in, you hear, I wanted to apologize, son. Apologize? What for? I've been distant recently, under a lot of stress. We work a lot, Dad. I get it. Thank you, John. So why are you so stressed? Oh, I had something stolen from me. Right under my nose, actually. From this very office. Oh? Something small. A black box. And it seems, in this item going missing, I have lost a prototype too. A robot. Small. About yay high. I'm sorry, did you find out who took it? No. Not yet. Oh, well, maybe if you talk to Sheriff Mitchell on that, no need. You see, Matson dusted this place for prints. Specifically around my safe. And you know the only ones we could find that were out of the ordinary? Yours. Now why would that be? I don't... I mean, I never come in here. My point exactly. John, I'm going to ask you this once. Where is the box? I don't know. I don't know. I snuck in here. I took it and I hid it and now it's gone. It's gone. I'm sorry. I heard you and Matson talking. You said you needed it hidden if the military, if anyone from the loop came and found out that you... So I just came in and I took it. I thought if they came, you wouldn't need to lie. So I came in to take it, and I didn't know about the robot. I didn't know about the prototype, and it got out, and so I took the box and I hid it in my school, and I just wanted to hide it. I just wanted to help. And you hear someone fall to the floor. You're an idiot. Do you understand what you've done? Blackouts across town, EFN covering this as a news story, the police investigating. Do you realize how much you have fucked me? I'm sorry about the police. I was trying to cover your tracks. I thought if I pinned the attack on the woods on some random nobody. See, this is why you will never float above the rest. Nobody is a nobody. I'm sorry, Dad. God, I'm so sorry. Does anyone else know? Any of your punk friends that Bradley fuck up? No. No, it's just me. You know, son, I would have had more respect if you simply wanted to screw me over. At least that would have been competent. What else did you overhear? Nothing. I swear, just something about the oil rig deal and the mayor, but no details, I swear. Good. Now get the fuck off the floor. And get out of my office.
Darla would turn to Jackie and push Jackie to run and get away.
Yep.
Like, Darla will stay.
Darla!
Well,
Get out of here.
I don't get pushed by anybody.
You need to go.
You gotta go.
You've got a recording and everything. Get out of here. I can take heat.
And I am I am running for my life.
As this is
That's not
happening,
luck.
over by the bar, Eli, as Mark leans in towards you. Yeah, well, not much, but, apparently, Mr. Logan, he's having a meeting this Friday with the mayor, and apparently, there's a lot riding on it. There's, some kind of project that he's been conducting over on those rigs, and this deal with the mayor, apparently it will sweep all of that under the table. Make it as though it was never there. I don't really understand what, it all sounds very businessy, but whatever it is, sounds big.
I mean, rich people, am I right? They're always just toying with our lives, like, you know, like they don't have any impact on us.
As you say this, both Lana and her friend Missy arrive at the bar. We'll have 2 Arnold Parmas, please. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, no, oh my god, so Chloe has been hanging around with these freaks. Oh, god, I know. And you hear them talking with one another, and over by the door, Darla and Chloe, you hear footsteps slowly moving towards the office door. What are the 2 of you doing?
You should probably go too. Go find Jackie. Don't let her be alone. She's got a bug. That's very important.
No, I'm meant to be here. I have a pass.
Yeah, but your mom
okay,
works
I'm
here.
actually meant to be here. You're not.
You want your mom to get fired?
No.
Then go.
Well, no, I'm not gonna go. Obviously not.
You hear the handle begin to turn on the door.
Okay, wait. Let's fight. Hit me really hard. Quick, go.
All right. And she does.
Can you make a force check for me, please, Darla?
Let's see how hard
Actually,
it
can you
is.
make opposing force checks for me, please?
How good of an actor are you?
Chloe hits the floor, and I am going to have to ask you to take an injured,
Oh no.
an injured, as you hit the floor, as the door opens, and you see John just see, Jesus Christ, Chloe! And he just leans down next to you and looks in your direction, Darla, and like, what the fuck is your problem?
Sorry, give me a second. Sam's
I'll
not
admit,
okay
I
with
didn't
that.
think past this point. I don't think Chloe did either.
Chloe asked for it. Darla's had a lot of tension built up.
John is leant over Chloe and looks in your direction, and you can see that the office door is still open as John just leans next to Chloe and looks up at you and, what the fuck is your problem? What are you doing here?
John, wait, sorry, can you not talk so loudly? And I'm gonna like take his head in my hands and like pull it a little bit closer to mine while I'm like,
To be fair, she asked for it.
And Darla, can you make either an investigate or comprehend, whichever you would rather. And Jackie, as you are walking away down the corridor, you see, you probably hear this before you see it, but you turn around and you see Chloe hit the ground and reach up towards John and pull his face down towards hers. And what are you doing, Jackie, as you walk away down the corridor?
Speed walking, just trying to stay as little as possible and like no one looking at me. But
Okay,
like,
can you make a sneak check for me? You require 2 successes. As Darla, with your 1 success, I will say...
you are the country club.
Oh my god.
I am a bush.
You
I am
full
a
on
bush.
camouflage.
Darla, as you look up, Jackie is gone. Jackie has disappeared as you look towards the office. And inside you see a beautiful office with wood-paneled walls and leather-lined furniture and tall inbuilt bookshelves surrounding the room, under which there are a variety of cabinets and drawers. And on the wall you see a large gridded map of Eden Falls. And looking out onto the grounds, there are two large windows through which sunlight shines onto the large mahogany desk that dominates the room. Behind this, you see hanging on the wall, there is a large oil painting of a family. A young girl and a young boy, both dressed in their Sunday finest, and two austere parents standing over them, and a brass plaque beneath reading Magnus and Judith Logan, Robert and Delilah. And you can see that off to one corner there is a television playing the news. It is silent, muted, and in front of this there is an individual in a wheelchair. An old man in a dark brown suit, with pale, liver-spotted skin and thinning white hair, an oxygen tank hooked up to his chair, and a clear plastic mask hanging from his right armrest. And as you look at the office, John Logan on the ground with Chloe. In the office itself, Robert Logan turns to look at you, as does the individual in the wheelchair. And Robert Logan walks over towards the door and shuts it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She was looking for somebody else that I know, and then she seemed really angry, and I was a little bit scared of her, so I started walking towards the office to, try and get help. But then I think she's here. Yeah, so I guess she chased me down and then hit me.
You want one too, John?
Okay, so Chloe, make a charm check. You need 1 success, and Darla, make a lead check for intimidation. You need 2
I think
successes.
we used all the good rolls.
He is not so intimidated by you, Darla, but looking at you, Chloe, he seems to buy your story, and looking between the two of you, he looks back at you, Chloe, and... Well, guess you're gonna have 2 bruises on your face.
Are you about to hit me too?
No, from the other night. You still have one from Monday.
Oh my god, do I have one right now?
Well, it probably will do. Can you stand?
I think
Well, if you got her, I'm leaving. Have a good one.
Yeah, get out
Dollar
of
walks
here.
away very awkwardly.
As
No
Darla
security?
does,
Sick.
as Darla does so, Chloe, John looks down at you and, yeah, can you stand? Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I just
Okay.
I just really didn't expect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably should have gone somewhere else. That was I'm sorry. I probably almost bothered your dad and you.
No, it's okay. And as he stands you up, and as your vision slowly begins to settle, you can see that his red cheek is red raw. And he just
too.
yeah, no, I'm okay. I just I fell. Yeah, I fell. Yeah, I didn't expect you'd be here today. So that's cool.
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to see my mom, and just want to see my mom. I thought maybe you would be here too, which would be cool. But see, every time I try and socialize, I just end up getting hit in the head. I should probably just go move into the mountains.
Well, don't do that. I mean, like I said, it would be cool to catch up at some point. Are you okay? Really? Are you okay? Or
Yeah, I think I just yeah, I certainly know what I'm doing. In general. So I think that every time that I get hit in the head and I'm like, whoa, what am I doing? It's just I'm really reminded of how confused I am all the time. Do you ever get that?
Yeah, the confusion thing. Yeah, no, I get.
Well, I mean, you seem pretty sure of yourself.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of just
You know
And
what? I
can you-
think it's that I think you're so sure of yourself, but then like, okay, so John is like popular guy at school and like you're really sure of yourself with like school stuff and sports and things. But then maybe when it comes to other things, that John doesn't like know what to do, you know?
maybe. And can you make an empathize check for me, please?
I can as dust fills my throat.
So I need 2 successes from you.
Oh dear. I can do 1 success with a bless and that's it.
As you look at him, and he just sort of goes, "Look, you sound like you need a drink. Shall we grab something from the bar, maybe?"
Yeah, I would love an Arnold Palmer. Something just like non-alcoholic would be good.
Okay, cool. And as he walks off with you, Darla, you round the corner and you find yourself bumping into Jackie, who is waiting around the corner for you.
I thought Jackie was the building.
You walk
You
into a
bump into the
wall.
corner.
You know what? I'm running. I want to see how much force that is. Okay, it's a little jolt to you. Actually, you should do would it be a move?
I think it's move.
Yes.
Stay still.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet! You are the building. So I run into you, just like, hey, you should go faster.
We gotta get out of here.
Yes, we do, and she's gonna grab your wrist.
Yep.
Bug is in your backpack, right? Okay, sweet. Yeah. And she would keep running. Don't talk now, ask questions later.
As this is happening, sorry, Sasha is attacking my foot.
Supernatural.
As this is happening, Jane, what are you doing as you wait patiently with your walkie-talkie?
I mean, I've just been sitting there,
Yeah, I
not
watched you,
doing anything. So I think at this point, Jane falls asleep.
Interesting. In that case, I will say, as you fall asleep,
She's had too many Arnold Palmers. She's crashed.
the Arnold Palmer's slowly piling up next to you as the server keeps coming back, and I suppose this will be on your parents' tab. All right, and he continues bringing more and more over, and you slowly drift off. The sunlight through the windows, slowly warming you, causing you to drift off. You see that outside, another black van pulls up to the country club as individuals step out. There is another in the black van, tied up in the back. As the doors close once more, and the drivers begin to make their way inside. Eli, over by the bar, Mark has 2 drinks presented in front of him, and he goes, "Right, well, lovely to get to know you, Eli, and look forward to working with you further."
Thank you so much. Thank you for showing me around and, letting me feel a little welcomed here. You're the first to acknowledge me.
Anytime. I know how it is. Okay, peace out.
See ya. And I'm just... I'm going to order an Arnold Palmer from the bar to, take.
As you do so, you can see that Jackie and Darla are coming round
Running
the
toward the
corner
exit.
towards the bar. So you
Jackie-
see that they are
Jackie's gonna
running.
be like clutching her stomach like she's queasy.
I'll
As they're
flow
running.
up.
Running
Darla's gonna make eye
past
contact
the
with
bar.
Elijah and just like wave.
Okay. I'm gonna
Oh, and she'll
take
point
this.
that way.
You're just pointing like to the
you
hall.
can guess what it is, but Chloe's that way.
Okay. I'm gonna go check on Jane now that I have a drink.
Okay. Chloe, what are you doing as you and John make your way towards the bar?
Is you and John make out? That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Oh my god.
John make out, both of you just like wounded. I think I'm probably like still talking to him. I think that I wouldn't be fully aware of like where we're walking or who's around because I'd be like, wow, I'm really just having a moment of connection with John and my head hurts.
As you come around the corner, Chloe, you see both Lana and her friend Missy stood there, and they turn and they see you with John, and Lana's face immediately falls before once again. Oh, hi! Hi, how are you?
Howdy. Hi, Lana. Hi. Sorry,
Mwah.
oh, ow. That's sorry. Please, I have a big bruise on my head, so,
You're
I'm
here?
okay, I just
How
fell.
random!
Yeah, I fell over. So, I fell over right by John's dad's office. So John found me and helped me, right, John?
Did he? That's so nice. And the individual in the pink tracksuit steps forward and, you must be Chloe.
You must be Missy. Hi.
Hi, it's lovely to meet you. John, hi. And John just, hi, Missy. Hi, Lana. And Chloe, as you watch, you can see your friends are in various stages of pace, making their way towards the exit of the building.
Missy, do you want a lozenge? You sound like sick.
No, I'm okay. Why?
No, no reason. I love like a little like sweet treat in the middle of the day sometimes. So I just offer them to everybody. I have way too many.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I should go because I fell over there and
Oh,
and
no,
my head really
again?
hurts.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a shame.
I know you guys
Yeah.
would care, but it really hurt, so I think I'm gonna leave.
That's okay. John, would you like a drink with us, maybe?
Oh,
well,
I was gonna say, John, could you show did you want to come talk with my dad? He's here actually, and I know that I don't know, you seem the sort to be good at like running stuff, and my dad wanted some ideas for different places that he could sort of do decking in the country club, and apparently your dad like just wasn't getting back to him about it, and my dad was kind of frustrated with it, so I feel like you would be good at that.
Okay. And can you make a charm check for me, please? You need 1 success.
One success off of that terrible pitch. Oh my god, where'd my Roll20 go? Oh my god, it died. Oh my god, no. What's Missy doing right now? Quick!
I love that John didn't say no, that was Darla. You didn't fall.
Well, as this is happening, and as Jackie and Darla sprint towards the exit, Eli, you make your way towards where Jane was sitting. And as you make your way towards where you can see a number of empty glasses, you see no sign of Jane. As over by the bar, Chloe, John looks towards you and then towards Lana and Missy and, I'll see you out. No worries.
As we're walking, I'm gonna be like, you can totally talk to my dad if you want, but that was a lie and I'm really sorry. I just really want to say goodbye to you properly, as well.
No, it's okay. Lana is, Lana's Lana. And yeah, I want to make sure that you're okay.
Thanks. Yeah, my dad's just out front, and then I'm gonna meet up with my friends and stuff. Where are you going tonight? Are you doing anything?
I know. I feel kind of bad that I left the football club just out to dry tonight. But yeah, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna go home. I reckon.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to do
Yeah, we could totally. Do you want? I could call you from when I get home from my landline. I have one in my room. My parents
yeah.
have one, so-
Okay, I can give you Yeah, you want my number?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, and he just
You're scared
reaches.
of me. Why are you scared of me?
I'm not scared of you. And he writes down a name on a number on a bit of paper and just
He's
hands it
written
to
his
him.
name, John Logan.
John
Bang!
Logan. Number. But the rest of you, as you head on outside, and Darla and Jackie, specifically, what are the two of you doing?
Probably running. Where in Eden Falls is
Yeah.
this country club?
So
locationally?
towards the west of Eden Falls. So
Oh, that's close to my house then.
Yeah, because I'm on the east.
So I would want to run in that direction
okay.
without
Jackie,
communicating
you
this to
following?
Jackie because I don't want to be heard.
Yeah. I still have the walkie-talkie.
You do.
Okay.
And Eli, you walk past Chloe and John. Are you doing anything to hide yourself from John?
At this point, I'm more concerned that I don't know where Small Jane is.
So, can you
Knowing the
make
stakes of everything.
an investigate check for me, please? You need 2 successes.
2 successes, baby!
You see Chloe, and you see John. And further off in the distance, you see Jackie and Darla legging it. But further off from them, you see a black van driving off in the direction of Eden Falls. Jane, you wake. Your vision jumping around backwards and forwards. All is black, except for an individual next to you, tied up, in green overalls and a white shirt, and a large bushy moustache. He is unconscious next to you as you drive off in the back of a black van to who knows where.
I think, wow, that's a nice mustache. Jackie wasn't lying.
And Eli, you watch as the black van drives off
Would
to who knows where.
would Jackie and Darla have at least seen the black van? Not known anything about it, but
I'll say make a comprehend check, both of you.
And
You need-
can I...
I'm
Oh,
gonna
sorry, go
reroll.
ahead.
Oh shit!
No, you,
Rolled a 0.
0.
I'll spend a point to get a success.
Bear in mind, you
re-rolled
need
and got a
2
0?
successes. So
Oh,
Two
even
successes.
2 successes, yeah. So seeing as you failed your reroll, you are...
Oh my god, Darla, you are
I'm
hurting.
already exhausted.
Oh, I
Darla-
Body's
rerolled and
broken
I
now.
got 2.
I trip over Jackie.
I will say, Darla, you are scared or upset. Which one would you rather? Which one makes most sense?
Probably upset.
Okay, so that is 2 conditions that you now have.
Sweet.
And
Auto fails.
Jackie,
y'all. I'll just
and
neglect
Jackie, you watch as a van just moves past you. And Chloe, as John hands his number to you, you see Eli run past and stop, watching a van move off into the distance. And you see your other 2 friends running off in the direction of Eden Falls. And John says, yeah, so just call me whenever you want. We can talk, I guess.
Sure. Also, am I realizing that Jane's not around, or am I too out of it?
I would say you're fairly out of it. You can see your other friends, but where Jane is, who knows?
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that sounds good. I will call you. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna go brave the stairs now.
I'm
Okay.
going to. Okay, so I have my iconic item, my camera. Can I sprint to try to get into range to snap a photo of the license plate to see if it's the same one or if it's a different one? Just so I'm so like intrigued by these vans that I need to know something.
Okay, so that gives you an automatic success, doesn't it?
Let's go.
Okay, so I will say you are able to snap a picture, and as a Polaroid comes out, you see the license plate JT45L0. And as it drives off, and Chloe, as you are able to catch up with Jackie and Darla and Eli and Jane, you find yourself driving for some time. You bounce around in the back of this van. And eventually, after around an hour, you smell salt air. And you hear the sound of seagulls outside as the van comes to a stop. You hear doors out front opening and closing. And the individual next to you begins to shift where he lies. Oh. Who are you?
Hello.
You're
What?
just a child. What are you doing in here?
I have no idea. I had a couple drinks and I must have fell asleep, and I'm a little confused where my friends are. Or if this is part of the plan, part 2? Are you in on this plan?
What plan? And as he says this, the door of the van opens, and you see Robert Logan's head of security, Matson, standing there. And from his side, he lifts up an item. An item you were previously holding in the country club. The walkie-talkie is in his hand. Well, Jane Withers, it appears we have a lot to talk about. And that is where we're going to end this week's session.
Ed, you are evil.
You
Sorry.
are a mad
Wait, no,
lad.
go
I'm
on
not
there.
that
Bella
sorry.
said she can stay.
Wait, I want to hear for another 4 hours. Hang on. I got it. I got
so
it, Chief. I can do
funny.
it.
I'm not done
We are
punching
going
people.
to we are going to pick up from there next week. Bella, unfortunately, will not be with us next week, so Jane will be having a little side adventure. But yeah, we will be back
I
next
hope so.
week. Same time,
easy.
same
So
bat
Jane's
channel.
going to be absent.
Yeah, I'll be absent and I'll be
Alex.
back the next week.
Won't feel much different to Chloe.
Sorry, she's busy being kidnapped right now. We're gonna have to be patient.
You're all
about
gonna
that.
have to save me, okay?